Hands up! Time to sit down! Don't do that! Don't do that! What time to sit down? What time to sit down? Don't do that! Don't do that! Let's go!
It's time to take care of business. Work time. Work time. Work time.
I got your shit! Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want? Well, come and get it, goddammit!
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish frying while season and marinate. Every season, it's no reasoning, just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama brutality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding, every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time, point me to the limelight, mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay, all the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's never been
fucking
anybody.
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
You are now rocking with the greatest, nigga. I'm the best pound for pound, better way these niggas. They bite my style like some crocodiles and gators, nigga. You are now locked in with the greatest, nigga. I treat the boot like a boxing ring and Vegas, nigga. I speak the truth, my philosophy is greater, nigga.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button.
Shaboy!
And please don't forget to put some other effing Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on both of those sub buttons if you're new to vote for my YouTube channels. And please make sure you need that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein,
I didn't stutter.
aka GOAT Thriller,
I'm focused, man.
aka the motherfucking Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Chat, welcome. I said a welcome back. Now, first things first, man. I said, First things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account. Make sure y'all put some popcorn emojis in the chat. Make sure y'all put some GOAT threes in the chat. Make sure y'all put some yeah, I said this in the chat. God damn it. Salute. Hit that like button when you come through the door. Shout out to everybody else on social media. Shout out to everybody watching this on Facebook. Salute. What's happening? Shout out to everybody on my favorite social media platform, which is TikTok. Shout out to all my TikTokers. Salute. Shout out to everybody on the gram, and I mean the gram. And last but not least, shout out to all my dogs that get it popping on X, formerly known as Twitter. Faxy Thriller, big facts.
I'm focused, man.
Salute to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button when you come through the door. We got a little bit of a jam-packed show. The boxing world is buzzing. The boxing world is buzzing. We only got a couple of more weeks, y'all. About, 3 weeks, couple of days until the big mega fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. The boxing world is in a frenzy. A lot of things are coming out every other day, every other moment. So I figured I would come out tonight and pop my shit on this Saturday night. I wanted to go live last night, but I was kind of busy. So yeah, man, salute to y'all. Y'all put something in the chat if y'all can hear me, because I know my browser been tripping every now and then. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Put some E3s in the chat if y'all can hear your boy E3, aka the Black Picasso. Because I just want to make sure before I get to cooking that y'all can hear what I got to say. You feel what I'm saying? But salute to everybody in the Wolf Chat. Shout out to the Playback Game. Make sure y'all drop some comments and let me know if you enjoyed the show. And hit that like button when y'all come through the door as well. Salute. Put some threes in the chat, man. I'm waiting. I don't want to be popping my shit, right? The best way I know how. Y'all can't even hear a motherfucker. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting on some threes. I'm waiting on some movie icon emojis or something. Put something in the chat. I'll wait. I fucking wait. And while we're waiting, man, if anybody want to donate to the channel, because believe you me, it goes a long way. The Cash App is open 24/7, 365, as well as the Super Chat option. The Cash App is I said it E3. Once again, it's I said it E3. And the Super Chat is available if you want me to post your comment up on the screen so you can feel involved in the show. Or if you got a question for your boy Go Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, feel free to donate either way. But back to the topic at hand. Now, for the record, y'all, where my shit at? I want to start off by saying this. I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak for myself, right? And here on the Yeah I Said It podcast, everybody is entitled to their opinion, even if it's a shitty one. But with that being said, your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, is more confident than ever after what I just saw last night. Because Canelo Alvarez training footage for his upcoming fight with the boogeyman himself, Terence Bud Crawford, has doubled down, like really has convinced me even more that Terence Bud Crawford is going to win this fight, y'all. And let me paint this picture so vividly with my words, right? So I was up last night doing my thing, getting my ass kicked on a Madden 26. I just cannot figure out for the life of me how to play defense on that game. But shout out to EA Sports, man. I've been getting my ass kicked. I ain't get a lick of sleep last night. I was just so frustrated. I was demoralized. I was just very cantankerous last night because I just can't get off the field. I can't get my defense off the field. I can score points with the best of them. But for some odd reason on this year's Madden, I cannot get off the field. Faxy Thriller more fast.
I'm focused, man.
But anyway, while I was up playing the Madden, I went out, with the family, chill. We got some food. Came back, got on the game, took me a shower, washed my ass. And then I tried to lay down and go to sleep after getting beat down on the Madden. It was hard for me to sleep. And then all of a sudden, once I was maybe about 45 minutes into my sleep, my stomach started hurting, right? So I got up. I'm like, God damn, I hope I ain't got to take no shit. So I get on the toilet and I'm taking shit. And when I tell you I had a severe case of the mud bust, I'm talking about my stomach was in knots, y'all. And I was like, God damn, like, bro, this shit was hurting like a motherfucker. So usually, when I'm on the toilet doing my thing, doing what I do, I like to surf the web, do my due diligence. And then I seen a notification, from Fight Hype. And then I seen another notification on Twitter. I'm just browsing, just surfing the web, just looking for any old thing at this time of night. And I came across a video that I'm about to show y'all shortly, just for those of you who probably haven't seen it yet. But Saul Canelo Alvarez, training footage leaked of him hitting the mitts and him doing some footwork. I think he had a media day workout wherever his camp is at the moment. I'm not sure why he's finally decided to upload some footage, because as a fan of the sport of boxing, a guy that's been licking his chops for both parties in this fight, a guy who's ready to watch this fight in September 13th. I've been looking for the footage for Canelo Alvarez, and it's kind of been, only thing we've been seeing is Canelo running real slow, running miles, and, you're looking a little gassed, looking a little tired, because, Canelo really don't have a lot in the gas tank, right? But once I saw this footage, y'all, it really had, it really put a look of disbelief on your boy E-Thriller face, because I could not believe how bad Canelo looked, y'all. Like, the man was out of sorts. The man was on the mitts. He was missing his shots. He wasn't accurate. He was whiffing on his punches. And I'm looking at Eddie Reynoso looking like he was getting frustrated with Canelo. And then I'm looking at Canelo. He getting his footwork wrong. He's stepping out to the left the wrong way. He going to the right the wrong way. He ain't really moving his head like Canelo used to move his head. And I sat back to myself and I said, I'll be goddamn. I was laughing like a motherfucker because, look, bro, I just don't see it. And y'all know what it really reminded me of? It really gave me vibes of July. What was it? Give me 1 second, y'all, because I got it in my notes. It gave me vibes of July the 21st, 2023, when Derrick James clocked Earl Spence upside of his head. Y'all remember that shit? Remember when I was cooking on that shit, when I was trying to tell some of you bozos and some of you Neanderthals that don't know shit about the sport of boxing, that Earl Spence, things like that, man, we gonna roll you up and smoke you. We gonna put you in the blood. We smoking on the blood packs and them Cheeto bags and things like that. Facts, Thriller, more facts.
I'm focused, man.
I was trying to tell some of you bozos that Earl Spence wasn't sharp. Earl Spence looked slow. He was looking very lethargic. He wasn't moving his head. He was getting dinged on by Derrick James. Oh, yes, old-ass Derrick James. And I was watching Bud Media Day workout prior to that, and I'm like, bro, this is a night and day difference. And I've been seeing all the training footage on Bud's YouTube channel. I've been seeing all the training footage on X, on Instagram, that him and his team and his camp has been uploading of him, you know, doing jump rope, running up the mountains. You feel what I'm saying? With weighted vests on, weighted backpacks, running to the left, running to the right, hitting the mitts, looking super sharp, might I add, looking bulky but slender at the same time. I know that don't make sense. Yeah, I said it. But the man just looks phenomenal. His legs looking big, his shoulders looking broad. He looked like he's very solid. It looked like he's still nimble on his feet. It looked like he's going to be able to get in and get out and give Canelo those angles and hit him with them athletic ass punches that he normally throws from time to time. And look, man, it was a night and day difference, y'all. And if y'all don't believe me, look, this is what I'm going to do. YouTube, I do not own the rights to this content. This is for educational purposes only. Please don't flag my account. Let's go out to X, man. Shout out to X. Shout out to Boxing Kingdom for uploading this footage because I was tickled to death. I mean, my stomach instantly stopped hurting. I was laughing. I sent the shit to my big homie, Goldie Loke. And I sent it to my right brothers. And even Goldie was like, God damn, bro, what the hell you doing up this late? But I wanted to ask Goldie, what the fuck you doing up so late? Faxy Thriller, more facts.
I'm focused, man.
I know how you get down, Goldie. You was probably on OnlyFans. But anyway, let me roll this content. I'm not going to play the audio because I don't want to get flagged. But I want y'all to pay very close attention to Saul Canelo Alvarez in this clip. DJ E Thriller, roll that shit. So once again, right off the rip, I've been trying to tell y'all for I don't know how long. And for the people that may be new to my channel, go back and do your research. Go back and do your due diligence. I don't hate Canelo, right? In fact, Canelo used to be my second favorite boxer behind Terence Bud Crawford, right? But I was one of the very few individuals who was willing to hold his favorite fighters accountable. I said, Canelo, I get it. You want to become undisputed at 68. You want to be the first Mexican boxer to do that in that weight class in the 4-belt era. All right, cool. But once you get done doing what you got to do with Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant and Callum Smith and the rest of the motherfucking bombs that you was dinging on at 168, can you please fight David Benavidez? Pretty please. I'm just saying. And every single time, your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, was on his knees praying to the boxing gods somewhere, the gods somewhere, for the face of boxing, Saul Canelo Alvarez, to fight the Mexican monster. In my Mike Tyson voice, he made excuses, right? He kept talking about weight clauses and, he bring nothing to the table. What has he done? Who has he beat? He do nothing for my resume. Why don't he move up to a cruiserweight and fight somebody else? Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm focused, man.
So it was from that point on where I said, you know what, man? All hats are off. I'm off the bandwagon of Saul Canelo Alvarez. Now, that's not to take away from his greatness because I still recognize him as a good fighter. He is an elite fighter. He's just not better than Terence Crawford. That's just the way that I see it. So forgive me for holding Canelo Alvarez to a higher standard, right? Forgive me for holding that man to being the true face of boxing, right? Because when you're the face of boxing, you can make shit shake behind the scenes and you can become the franchise champion without even asking for it. So you can duck fights at 160 and 168. Then you go up to 75 to take a fight that he wasn't asking for you to take. You know, with Dimitri Bivol, let's be honest, there was a cherry pick gone wrong. You know, your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, who once again was a big time Canelo fan at the time. I wanted you to fight Artur Beterbiev. Facts, E Thriller, more facts.
I'm focused, man.
That's who I wanted you to fight. I wasn't asking for you to fight Dimitri Bivol. And what happened in that fight? You went up there, you moved up in weight, you got dinged on for 12 rounds. I had you losing 9 rounds. That's just me personally. And I'm just being generous because you did the same thing over and over and over again, which brings me back to this fucking point that I was about to make in regards to this video. I want y'all to pay very close attention because this is the same shit that I say about Canelo all the time. I know this man's style, right? He always throws this same fucking flick jab, and he's going to throw that slow ass right hand over the top. Look at this shit, y'all. Do he really believe this shit is going to be Terence Bud Crawford? I'll wait. I will fucking wait.
I'm focused, man.
I'm waiting. Can somebody educate me in the chat? Because I don't see it. In fact, if I know Canelo patterns, right? If I know his tendencies and his weaknesses and the things and the way that he like to set up his shots, loading up on every fucking punch, throwing them at the same speed. Y'all don't think the boxing savant and Terence Bud Crawford, the Kobe Bean Bryant of boxing, a guy that pays attention to every single detail, a guy that is overachieved in the sport of boxing because of his hard work and dedication in my Floyd Money Mayweather voice, a guy that pays attention to every fucking thing inside of the ring and outside of the ring. Let's be honest, ain't nobody going to every goddamn fight like the boogeyman Terence Bud Crawford. I mean, if you got to fight in Vegas, the Bud is going to pull up. If you got to fight in Newark, New Jersey, Bud is going to pull up. If you got to fight in Madison Square Garden or the Barclays, the boogeyman, yes, the boogeyman, goddammit, that's right, I said it, he going to pull up because he is a true fan of the sport of boxing. If you got to fight over there at Riyadh season in the kingdom, he going to pull up. If it's in the UK, you get my drift? Do y'all see where I'm going with this shit? So you mean to sit up here and tell me with a straight face that a guy that is so cerebral, a guy that is a fucking assassin, he's just a dog, like the man, like literally when you're watching this footage on his YouTube channel, right? And on his social media platforms, and let me just say this, let me stop real quick. And let me give Terence Bud Crawford a big old round of applause, man. I mean, goddamn, bro, about time. About fucking time, because you're my favorite fighter, and I was begging for you to promote yourself the way that you have been promoting yourself lately, bro. Over these last couple of years, ever since you did what you did to Earl Spence on July the 29th, 2023, this man has been doing a phenomenal job in doing interviews. He's been uploading regularly. He's been showing us his training regimen. You feel what I'm saying? He's been showing the family man that he is. I mean, I love this shit. And when I'm watching Bud Crawford on his YouTube channel, right? I think he got about 9 episodes. If y'all haven't watched them yet, go back and watch them. But the man, if the man ain't boxing, he's literally watching boxing, he's arguing about boxing, or he's competing in some form of fashion, whether he playing spades, whether he playing Uno, whether he cooking on a grill, making fucking chicken drumettes. This dude don't do nothing but compete all the fucking time. Facts, he threw more facts.
I'm focused, man.
And I said, I just sit back and I'm amazed because I know that the dude is like that, right? Because we see the way that he walks around with a chip on his shoulder. But this is really not a front. Like every single thing we hear from people coming from Nebraska about Terence Bud Crawford and the people that's in his immediate family that really know this man outside of the sport of boxing, they have been 1,000% correct about this guy. This dude hates to lose, and I just don't see him losing to Canelo. Like, this dude is going to have to kill. You got to kill a motherfucker like Bud Crawford. It's basically what I'm trying to say. And it ain't going to get it. You're not going to get it done by throwing these slow-ass comments. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this. Look, the same fuck. Look at his feet. Look at this. Look at that. It looked like he don't know his combinations. He's whiffing on his punches. Obviously, he's not very accurate. He still got them tree trunks for legs. Real slow. He ain't really moving his head a lot. Look at him. Getting frustrated. Look at it, Reynoso. Like, nigga, step to the left. Where are you going? The man gonna fight you southpaw. Look at this. I hope you don't think he's going to come in this fight to try to outbox Terence Bud Crawford. I'm praying to God that he doesn't really think he's going to be able to come in here and do this shit. The best recipe for Saul Canelo Alvarez against Terence Bud Crawford is to try to maul him, which I don't think he's going to be able to do it, but that's going to be your best bet. You're going to have to impose your girth, your size, your mental and physical pressure on Terence Bud Crawford for all 12 rounds. That's if you got the conditioning to do so, because I don't think he got it in it. See, Canelo Alvarez is a guy that like to fight in spurts, right? And he's going to be in the ring with a guy that's not going to let him rest. Like Terence Crawford is all gas, no brakes. Sure, he's a slow starter, right? He likes to download the data for the first couple of rounds or so, and then he'll get in his bag and make his adjustments. And then later on in the fight, that's when he'll knock you the fuck out. See the sleep experts. You feel what I'm saying? But maybe, just maybe, I mean, he turned it up pretty fast on Earl Spence. And things like he turned it up pretty fast on Earl. It didn't take him long to figure out Earl because Earl is basic as fuck, which is what I was trying to tell some of you bozos once again who was riding for Earl Spence. You feel what I'm saying? And Canelo, look, man, we can say what we want about him. I understand that y'all love his resume, even though I think it's a little bit overrated. I understand that he is an elite fighter, but at the end of the day, he is way too fucking basic to deal with a guy like Terence Crawford, who has so many dimensions to his game. A guy that can switch hit, a guy that can fight you medium to long range, a guy that can fight you on the inside. He can fight you out the back foot. He can punch you moving laterally to the left, going right, backwards, forwards. The man can literally do it all, y'all. And he hits you with the shots that you don't see. And he is one of the very few individuals in the sport of boxing that is willing to trade and hit you in between your shit. Now, I don't know how much he's going to do that against Saul Canelo Alvarez. I think he's going to get in the ring in the first couple of rounds and kind of gauge his power, find his range and distance. And then once he get comfortable, pardon me, and get the man's timing down, because I don't think it's going to be that hard to time Canelo throwing this slow ass shit, right? I think he going to put it on him, y'all. I'm doubling down. I am not jumping out the shit. After seeing this shit last night and then seeing him on the jump ropes and how he just moving slow and he kind of just half-assing, I said, look, bro, this dude don't want this fight more than Terence Crawford. He does not want this fight more than Terence Crawford, right? And speaking of Errol Spence, I'm really starting to get that vibe because I can vividly remember this moment right here, y'all. Y'all see Errol Spence lunging forward, throwing that lead left hand to Derrick James' body. And look at Derrick James. He clocked him with the left hand. Watch this. Boom. It's really giving me them vibes. Look at this shit. And then Errol said, God damn, I'm just playing that shit off like it ain't happening. And things like that. Facts. He threw them more facts.
I'm focused, man.
This is what this shit is giving me. It's giving me Saul Canelo Alvarez vibes, right? And vice versa. Look, man, I know a lot of people are getting crunk because news just broke out that Jaron Ennis is sparring Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez brought Jaron Ennis, a.k.a. flip-flops, a.k.a. Mr. Bubble Wrap, because he's protected to no end by Eddie Hearn and those good folks over there at Matchroom. I mean, the guy don't want to fight nobody. He didn't want to fight little old Devin Haney, pillow-fisted Devin Haney, might I add. He didn't want to fight little old Teofimo Lopez, who I can't stand. I hate him with a passion. I don't like nothing about him. I don't like how his nose look. I don't like how his barber blend his fade. I hate the way he talk. I hate his pop. Come on, bro. I hate everything about the Lopez's, right? I'm just saying. He didn't even want to fight that little guy moving up 140, right? And he didn't want to fight Brian Norman. It's always something with Team Ennis. And don't even get me started on the situation with Virgil Ortiz, right? How the fuck you don't know Turkey was offering a fight with Virgil Ortiz at 147? Like, what in your good rock goddamn mind will make you sit up here and think that Virgil Ortiz was going to be willing to come back down to 47 after already having a couple of fights at 54 before he already tried to kill himself twice with that rhabdomyolysis shit? I'm just saying. So Boots and his team be doing all this goddamn capping. But I say all that to say this. Canelo Alvarez can bring in Boots all he wants. I don't give a rat's ass. In fact, this shit is just going to make it sweeter when Bud whoop his ass, right? Because he's trying to do any and everything to get the same look, but you can't replicate a transcendent talent like Terence Bud Crawford. I'm sorry, Boots, he can switch hit. He can try to do what Bud do. He can try to give you angles. He can try to throw his punches a certain way. But at the end of the day, Boots is not Terence Crawford. He is not the fucking boogeyman. I don't give a fuck how much y'all try to hype this hype job up, Mr. Bubble Wrap. He is not Terence Bud Crawford. So I'm not worried about this shit. Y'all think this shit is gassing me up? But one thing I will say is this. It looks like Jaron Ennis has been touching up Canelo Alvarez, right? Because it looked like he got a shiner. Like right here, can y'all see my mouse? It looks like he have a shiner right underneath his left eye. Now, I don't know. Sometimes this shit happen. We done seen plenty of fighters come in, to camp, come into fights during camp with black eyes and media day. So, I mean, I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but I'm just saying, Canelo, man, look, I think he's going to be in for a long night, bro, on September the 13th. I think Terence Crawford is going to recognize what's at stake. He's going to be the first male boxer in a 4-belt era to even have the opportunity to become 3 times undisputed in 3 different weight classes. I don't think he's going to let this opportunity pass him by. I'm doubling down. I'm sticking to the script. I got Terence Bud Crawford beating the hell out of Canelo. And listen, like I said it before, and goddamn it, I'll say it again. Just go look at my TikToks. Go look at all my YouTube shorts. If he get out of line in my Terence Bud Crawford voice, Canelo might get stopped, y'all. He might get stopped. Saul Canelo Alvarez, we know his check engine light tends to come on around about round 8 through 12. The check engine light, oh yes, it tends to come on. The gas light tends to come on. And if Canelo get tired against a guy that never gets tired in a fight, I ain't never seen Bud get tired. If anybody can educate me and tell me what fight Terence Bud Crawford got tired in, then, you know, I say, look, I'm wrong. I'll go back and do my due diligence and watching. I'll double back and say, hey, man, you're right. He did look a little gas in this fight. But I don't recall Terence Bud Crawford ever being tired in a fucking fight. And Canelo Alvarez, good. He really better be in the best shape of his life. I'm talking about tip-top shape fucking with Bud because, see, a lot of you Neanderthals keep thinking that Bud is going to get in the ring and play right now. I leave all my cars running. White bitch knows it was running. Y'all think he gonna do that, but look, man, I think he gonna step to Canelo. I see Terence Bud Crawford putting Canelo on his back foot, and the man kind of look. If y'all been paying attention to Peeping Game and watching all the man interviews, he kind of already alluded to his game plan when he did that interview on Club Shay Shay. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. If go back and watch the interview after this show, y'all. But Bud pretty much said against bigger fighters that pack a good punch, he likes to step to him, right? Because it kind of fucked their head up like, damn, why is this little guy stepping to me? So I can see him doing the same thing to Canelo because if he were to get in the ring and just try to run and dance around the ring like Jermell Charlo with his bitch ass and like every other fighter that be fighting Canelo, like Caleb Plant, for example, he's going to gas out. Terence Bud Crawford will gas out if he just tries to run the whole fucking fight. And let's be honest, he ain't going to be able to win on the cards fighting that way anyway. Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter. We know Turkey McMahon already came out and said, look, Crawford, I don't want any Tom and Jerry show. No Tom and Jerry show. So the Sheik don't want no Tom and Jerry fights. Don't nobody want no boring ass fight come September the 13th. I think Bud is going to sit down. He's going to dig down to the body. He's going to do something that a lot of fighters are scared to do with Canelo Alvarez. He's going to catch a shoot. He's going to make him miss, and he's going to make him pay. And he is going to embarrass Canelo, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I know I sound crazy to the average casual Joe that don't know shit about the sport of boxing. They only know, how to wipe Canelo ass. I mean, they love his dirty draws. Canelo could do no wrong. He's never lost a fight. There's a blueprint to beat Terence Bud Crawford, a guy that is undefeated. But then y'all want to turn around and act like there's not a blueprint to beat Saul Canelo Alvarez, right? We've seen the man get exposed by Floyd Money Mayweather, a.k.a. TBE. We've seen this shit. Got watched for all 12 rounds. We saw it live in 4K. Well, HD back then, 1080p. But you get what I'm saying. And then we seen him really lose to Lara. We saw him really lose to Triple G not once, but two times in my Booker T voice. But they robbed Triple G. They went with the money man. Great fights, though. Phenomenal fights. Canelo was a dog in that second fight. Big dog. But I still think he lost that fight. I still had him losing that fight, right? And then we seen him get exposed against Dimitri Bivol, who basically just hit him with 1, 2, 3 combinations and stepped around and got the fuck up out of the way. That's all he did all night long. That's all he did. It wasn't nothing that we ain't never seen before. It wasn't like he was dancing on his toes like Sugar Ray Leonard or, pressing forward like Marvin Hagler or some shit like that, or throwing leaping left hooks like Roy Jones Jr. He wasn't doing none of that. He was just he was beating him with the basic fundamentals and skills of the sport of boxing. And like I said before, and once again, I'm going to say it again. If you're new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. It's telling me I got a bunch of snipers in this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I'm missing 30-something likes, man. God, do I have that many motherfuckers that hate your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso Goods? I mean, I'm probably your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. I'm pretty sure one of your favorite YouTubers that stole some shit from me. One of my catchphrases, one of my clips, one of my videos, something from your boy Go Thriller, a.k.a. the Black Picasso. I mean, I'm just saying, can y'all please hit the goddamn like button? I mean, goddamn. Shit.
I ain't did nothing to nobody, nothing.
I mean, damn, I'm already not getting no notifications, for anybody donating to the channel. And the last time I checked, the like button is free, so use it, goddammit. Use it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Canelo is in a world of trouble versus Terence Bud Crawford. I see Bud going in there and dogging this fight out with him. I think he's going to step to him. I think he's going to give him looks and angles. I think he's going to frustrate Canelo. And once Canelo started dropping his hands and huffing and puffing and trying to get the crowd on his side and trying to get the referee on his side, I think Bud should just stick his tongue out and keep doing what he's doing. Just keep peppering him with the jab. Just stay inside, but just pepper him with the jab, hit him with the combinations, and get the fuck up out of harm's way. And then when he tries to get you on the ropes, which I don't think he's going to be able to get Bud on the ropes. I think he's going to be able to get within range, but do I think he's going to be able to corner Bud with that immaculate footwork that he has compared to them tree trunks for legs that Canelo got to where he can't even barely cut off the fucking ring? We're seeing what happened against William Score, right? Do y'all really think he's going to be able to sit Crawford and make him just stay in a little corner so he can just will on him and beat up on him like Jamel Charlo, who for some odd reason was going to the ropes in a straight beeline? Like, I still don't understand the game plan. I don't understand what Charlo was doing in Derrick James. But anyway, I don't see Bud doing it. And I know it's a lot of people that just think as soon as the bell rings, Canelo's just going to run over there to Crawford, hit him with a left hook, and Crawford is going to faint and fall out. I know a lot of y'all think this is going to go that way, but it's not going to go that way, y'all. This is not. And listen, just look at the betting odds. The betting odds is getting really, really close, y'all. And I got Bud winning this fight. I'm not jumping off the ship. I'm not nervous at all. I think the only way Bud could lose this fight is if he get clipped and knocked the fuck out. Because I just don't see Canelo outboxing Terence Crawford. I don't see it. But it's going to be interesting to see. There's a lot of unknowns in this fight. Can Crawford take his punch? And if and when he takes his best shot, how does he react? Or if he can't take his best shot, then how does that change his game plan? Will he be on his toes more? Will he be willing to trade? In typical Terence Bud Crawford fashion, it remains to be seen. Similar to Canelo, will Canelo be able to cut off the ring? Will Canelo be able to land that straight right hand that Israel Madrimov was landing on Terence Crawford? You know, I'm just being objective. I'm being unbiased about the situation. There's a lot of ways this fight can go. There's a lot of ways this fight can play out. But at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, on the Yeah I Said It podcast, which is why I named it that, I got Crawford winning this fight, man. I don't know how he's going to win it, but I think he's going to do it in a spectacular fashion. But that's my spiel. Jaron Boots in is sparring with Canelo Alvarez. It ain't moving me. It's a mere bag of shells. The motherfucker's been hating on Bud. He's been using Bud's name for clout. Been pump faking, acting like he really want to fight Bud. Shout out to my nigga D Will, who sent me a video the other day of Eddie Hearn still spewing the same regurgitated nonsense. Like, am I really supposed to believe that Jaron Boots Ennis, aka Mr. Bubba Rap, really wants to fight Bud Crawford when he didn't even want to fight Brian Norman? He didn't even want to fight Devin Haney. He didn't even want to fight Teofimo Lopez. He didn't even want to fight Virgil Ortiz. He didn't even want to move up to get a title shot right out the rip with Martazali, however you say his fucking name, Bacron. He didn't even want to fight that standard textbook motherfucker. But you mean to sit up here and tell me that he really want to fight Terence Bud Crawford? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the whoop tickets that everybody's selling in Philly. I think the man is a hype job. I think he is Jared Hurd / Adrian Broner 2.0. And if he get in the ring with a motherfucker that can crack, motherfucker with a little bit of footwork, not too much, just a little bit of footwork, but a motherfucker that can really hit and that can take a punch, I see Boots getting flatlined, y'all, because he take way too many clean punches. I mean, I know a lot of y'all want to get on Terence Crawford for his defensive prowess or lack thereof. But have you ever watched Jaron Boots Ennis? Like, bro, when he's standing in a pocket, right, when he's on the inside, his chin is straight up in the air. He tries to roll with the shots, and sometimes he rolls with them, but a lot of the times he getting clocked. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga be getting dinged on. And I think at the end of the day, if he goes up against a guy that has a good offensive attack with a good punch and some solid footwork, I think they can walk him into traps, man. I just don't see Boots being what everybody make him out to be. I don't see it. You know, a lot of the motherfuckers gonna say I'm hating, but I'm just being honest. And honestly, I like Boots' style. Don't get me wrong. I will pay to watch Jaron Boots in this fight. But I'm not a fan of this upcoming fight. I haven't been a fan of his most recent fights. And I feel like the man is a piece of shit of a competitor. He really starting to give me Abdul Fahid vibes, right? And we know what's going on with him. He don't want to fight Devin. He don't want to fight Shakur. He don't want to fight Tio. He didn't want to rematch Lamont Roach. He's about to fight Jake Paul in an unsanctioned fight for the bag. I mean, get your fucking bag. I ain't mad at it because I've been trying to tell y'all that Fahid is a joke. He is the biggest joke in the sport of boxing, right? But Jaron Boots Ennis is right out there with him, man. Both of these guys just, you know, they taking shortcuts to greatness. In Fahid's case, I feel like Fahid is a guy that really don't care about legacy. I mean, his moves, his actions, his words have always told me that. And I told you, I've said this 1,000 times on my channel. But when I heard him, the first time he went on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, shout out to Gilly, shout out to Wallow. And when Gilly, because Gilly is a real boxing fan, Gilly know his boxing, right? And he asked Tank, he was like, have you ever went to Al Heyman in Floyd? This is when, mind you, this is when he was still with Mayweather Promotions. Have you ever went to Al Heyman and Floyd and said, I want X, Y, and Z. I want this guy, get this guy in the ring with me. And Javante Tank Davis looked Gilly in the face and said, nah, I ain't never said that. And I was like, what? Like, how the fuck can you cry, whine, bitch, and moan to Leonard Ellaby and Floyd when they made the fight with Rolly fucking Romero? But you ain't never went in the office, or you ain't never hit Floyd up on the jack or up on the hip, or Leonard Smellerby with his sensitive ass and said, look, man, this nigga talking too much. I feel like I'm the best fighter in the sport. I want to be on the pound for pound list. Line this shit up. You ain't never did that, bro. That told me all I needed to know about our dude Fahid, which is why I gave him that nickname. He's a fucking fraud. Like, I feel like boxing fans, we have more faith in him than he has in himself. Like, I have more faith in Tank's skills than Tank have in himself. And that's a crying fucking shame, because honestly, out of all the guys that we really want to see him fight, I feel like he could beat the majority of these motherfuckers, right? And he's going to make a big bag at that. And oh, by the way, even if he loses, let's just say for the sake of the argument, who ain't gonna want to see a rematch? I wait. I fucking wait. I mean, just because you lose, that don't mean it's the end of the world. You're one of the faces of boxing. You have a culture. You got the hip hop community backing you. You know, the females rock with Tank, you know, for whatever reason. He's a pretty fly guy. He has the it factor inside of the ring, outside of the ring. Really don't have a mouthpiece, but he tries. He's been trying ever since he left Mayweather Promotions. I got to give him credit for that. But yeah, I mean, even if you were to lose to a Shakur or a Devin Haney at the time, or a Teofimo Lopez, or, you know, a Josh Taylor, you swear up and down that you was gonna move up to fight him, but you didn't do it. I don't think it's the end of the road for Javante Tank Davis. I don't, but hey, man, that's just my little old personal opinion. But get them likes up, man. It's telling me I'm missing about 20 likes. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read some of these comments because I am a man of the people. If you're new to my channel, I try to, you know, I want to include everybody in the, you know, in the show. Y'all got any questions, put them in the chat and I'll try to get to them. But if not, my apologies. I'm gonna read some of these comments and then I'm gonna drop the link and let the Wolf Chat, the Wolf Pack, and the Playback Gang, shout out to y'all, salute. Come on and rock with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. Y'all want to come on and call me out and say, hey, E-Thriller, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know shit about the sport of boxing. This is why I feel like Canelo is going to win. Have at it. By all means, pull up. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still waiting on the nigga to come on here and make a legitimate case. Aside from saying, oh, it's weight classes for a reason, and oh, the power. Give me a little bit more substance, right? I need some more credence to your argument. Just give me a little bit more detail as to why y'all feel like Canelo is going to win this fight. But anyway, back to the comments. I go. Let me do this, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me remove this shit. But yeah, man, it looks like Jaron Ennis has been putting in some work on Canelo Alvarez, man. I don't know how this is going to work out for Jaron Boots Ennis moving forward. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is a bad thing. I don't know if he will ever get a fight with Canelo in the future. But let's just say for the sake of the argument, he does. Then, you know, they kind of know each other's tendencies. And he kind of know, you know, what to feel for and, you know, have a good mindset of heading into that fight. But anyway, let me scroll up. Back to the comments I go. Let me see, man. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. All right, man. I'm looking, man. I ain't got no notifications. All right, man. So, yeah, man, hit that like button. It's telling me I'm missing over 20 or 30 some likes, man. There's 73 people in the chat with 49 likes. Get the motherfucking likes up, man. All right, man. Shout out to my boy Lee Mansour. He said, heard Boots is in camp with Canelo, LOL. Yeah, man, that's a fact. Here goes the footage right here. Well, not the footage, but the picture. I'm pretty sure they're not going to release the sparring footage. But yeah, man, it looked like Boots was putting in some work on Canelo. You know, it looked like he caught him with a couple of good shots, or maybe it was another sparring partner here. I don't know. I mean, only one can assume what took place, but I mean, shout out to Flip Flops, aka Bubba Rap, for finally fighting somebody. I mean, he get all the fights in training camp. You feel what I'm saying? He just don't make the real fights when it come fight night. He don't send the fucking contracts. I'm just saying. Shout out to my nigga, man, Rebel Like Boxing. He said, laugh my ass off. Salute. Make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe, and comment on Rebel Life Boxing. What up to Boxing God 7? He said, salute E-Thriller, 504 in the chat. I will be there live to watch Bud Crawford stomp over the ring until he stops him. Hey, man, I feel you, man. Have a good time, boy. I wish I was going to the fight. You feel what I'm saying? But salute, man. Salute, salute. What up to my guy?
Cash money.
In the building. He said, E3, what's up? He said, Woodpack, let's get it. What's happening? How are you, kind sir? Shout out to my Wolf Chat member, man. Al Moolah, baby. That's my nigga right there, man. Shout out to my other guy, man. It's my opinion. Also a member of my channel. He said, I'm tapped in. I appreciate you. How are you, kind sir? Salute. Hey, man, give me the rundown if you're still in the chat on Shador, man. I missed the preseason game, bro. I've been kind of occupied on that new Madden getting my ass kicked. So I ain't really been paying attention to the preseason. I watched a little bit of college today. I think it was who played today? Kansas State and damn, who did they play? I forgot who they played. It's on the tip of my tongue, bro. But yeah, it was a good ass game, real good game. But I ain't finished watching it because I got on the Madden. But anyway, yeah, man, salute. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get me some water. I'll be right back. My apologies. Get them likes up though, man. I'll be right back. My apologies. All right, man. Back to the whoop chat, man. Shout out to Moolah. Y'all just going back and forth. Shout out to one of the biggest Neanderthals I know, man. Ty, man. Salute to my nigga Ty, man. Me and this nigga go back and forth all the time, man. Salute to my guy. What up? What up, fam? Salute. What up to D Young, my guy? He said, salute, Brody Woodpack. What's cracking? What's happening? How are you, kind sir? Yeah. Shouts out to Angry Mexican. Bud is in trouble. Okay. All right. So you got Bud losing. All right. That's a bet. Hey, man, come on and pop your shit, bro. I'm about to drop the link here shortly. Come on and give me your breakdown of the fight. Tell me why Bud is in trouble. He said Boots took that bag to give Canelo the best sparring you can get for Bud. Yeah. This is a good look. I'm not going to lie. But he still ain't Terence Crawford, bro. You and I both know that. That nigga is not Terence Crawford. But hey, man, whatever floats Canelo's boat, we'll see what happens come fight night. Let me see. Rebel Life, salute. Okay. I'm trying to get somebody I ain't got yet. What up to Rich Blackman? He said he Thriller the Beetlejuice killer. Yeah, man. You know that nigga don't want no smoke. That nigga don't know. He don't want no smoke with his flip-flopping ass. 1 minute he rooting for Canelo. The next minute he rooting for Bud. And then the next minute, Canelo is juicing. Then the other minute, Bud is on snack. Bud, I'm with you. You need the juice too. And then after that, why are you associated with the biggest cheat, the GOAT, the undetectable clear? Like, I mean, that nigga all over the place, bro. But you know what it is, man. Let me see. What up to I don't even know how to say your name. What? Yeah. I don't know how to say your fucking name, bro. But salute. He said Bud fans in panic mode as Boots spars Canelo. Are you fucking kidding me? Who panicking? This shit is hilarious to me, bro. But stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. I'm gonna get back to that comment. I got a notification. And once again, if anybody else want to donate to the channel, because believe you me, it goes a long way and it keeps the panels open, because contrary to what y'all may or may not believe, but StreamYard is not free. As a matter of fact, the motherfuckers that went up on their prices. Like, I used to pay $25 a month. Now I'm paying $45 plus. And I'm just trying to figure out, why did the prices go up? And the shit always fucking up. Like on the last show I did, my shit kept buffering and it was lagging. I had to switch browsers like 4 times. Like, I don't understand why StreamYard so fucking high. Like, I really need to look into another streaming service for when I'm going live, because for one, I don't go live as much as I used to, right? Because I used to pop out all the time, at least 2 times a week, right? But with my work schedule being crazy and I had another kid and shit like that, I can't really come over here and pop my shit the way that I used to pop my shit. So that's why I normally go live on Fridays or maybe even Saturday like tonight, right? So it really doesn't make any sense for me to be paying $45 a month, especially, with the shit fucking up. So, I mean, please donate to the channel. If y'all want to keep these panels open, and if y'all want to keep your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, popping back out and entertaining and letting y'all come on and speak y'all opinion, whether y'all agree or disagree with what the fuck I'm saying, then donate to the channel, support the channel. And yeah, man, we gonna keep rocking and rolling. But you already know how we play, Bo. Let me find you a clip. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 3, Hit it. All right, man. Back to the comments. I go. All right, man. So let's do this. Where was I? Shout out to my dog, ASAP, ASAP, ASAP.
ASAP, ASAP, ASAP.
ASAP, 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 ASAP. Shout out to my dog, Low Dog, man. What's happening? What up to Sanctus? He said Canelo could have been the first Mexican to become undisputed at 160. Didn't want to fight Andrade to make history. Okay, then. Okay. All right. Hey, man, a lot of people be saying that, bro. That's a fact. That is a cold, hard fact. Canelo Alvarez been ducking certain smoke, bro. It is what it is. But you know, his bias-ass fans, they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit the shit. ASAP said desperate times call for desperate measures. Canelo and Boots, who would have thought that's not enough? Okay, then. Okay. Shout out to my nigga from the Blaster, man. Just the guy. He said 402, stand up, one love, hit the like button. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What up to Kays? He said just because he starts slow don't mean he ain't there. If Canelo pushes, he's getting stopped. Ooh, okay then. Ooh, wee. Y'all just going back and forth. Shout out to Cannabis, man. He said, look at the footwork, bro. What about it? What about it? Was it good? Was it bad? Give me your opinion. Drop something else in the chat, man. Excuse me. He said, don't be fooled by that footage. E3 Canelo going to pound on Bud. Okay, then. Okay. Let me see. Who haven't I got? What up, product? He said, when you mad, laugh my ass off. I don't know what you're talking about, but salute to you. What up to Byron? He said, y'all are delusional. Bud going to stink up the joint. Okay, so you got Bud stinking up the joint. You got Bud getting washed. I mean, talk to me, bro. I'm about to drop the link. You come on and give me a breakdown of the fight so you can make it make sense. I don't see that happening, but hey, man, everybody's entitled to their opinion. What up to Mikey? He said, LOL, another delusional black guy. Okay, y'all want to play the race card. Is that what we doing? Is that what we doing tonight? Or do we have to play the race card? Because I don't know if you noticed or not, but I haven't said anything about race in none of my breakdowns of this fight. This has absolutely nothing to do with race. I don't give a fuck if they was purple. I don't give a fuck if they was orange or black. I'm going off the skill set with me, y'all. The skill set. And I just think Terence Crawford is a better boxer than Canelo Alvarez. It's just as simple as that. But salute. Let me see. Who haven't I got before I drop this link? Who haven't I got? Who haven't I got? I think I pretty much got everybody in the chat, man. All right, so let me do this. Let me go over the panel etiquette before y'all click on my link. All right, man. So rule number 1, please cut your camera on so I can verify who you are. Rule number 2, please mute your audio until I introduce you to the rest of the panel. Please mute your audio until I introduce you to the rest of the panel, especially if you got a lot of shit going on in the background. And if you got a lot of shit going on in the background, don't click on the link because it's going to fuck up the show for the playback game, right? Rule number 3, you will have 1 minute to speak, especially if it's a big panel, and then I'm passing the mic. Rule number 4, which is one of the most important rules on my show, please do not dominate the show. I think that goes without saying. Rule number 5, which is the most important rule on my show, please leave your fucking feelings at home. If you're overly tough and emotional ass nigga that don't know how to take a joke, that don't know how to talk about boxing or sports in general, don't know how to have a good time, don't click on my fucking link. If you're a nigga that didn't get your direct deposit this week, or you're beefing with your baby mama, or if you're a chick that love boxing and want to come on, and you're beefing with your baby daddy, and you feel like you want to come on here and try to take it out on your boy Heath Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, please don't click on my fucking link. Pretty please. But let me go ahead and drop this link and pin it for anybody that want to come on and rock out. I'm not going to be on here all night, so don't you all click at once. Let me do this. All right, man, the link is pinned in the chat. All right, man, the link is in the chat. Get them likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up, man. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, man. Let me read some more of these comments. Let me see. Who haven't I got, man? Case. Kay said once that check engine light comes on, it's night. Now, I'm telling you, y'all, that's when Bud gonna mash on him. He gonna let them combinations fly. Bud is gonna have to let his hands go to win this fight, man. I seen a phenomenal breakdown from Timothy Bradley that he uploaded yesterday. Shout out to Desert Storm. He had a great breakdown of the fight. I see you, Just the Guy. I see you, MLC. I appreciate y'all. He had a hell of a breakdown. If y'all haven't watched what he said, go and check out Desert Storm channel, man. All right, man. Going out to Just the Guy. You live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. What's happening?
What's good? What's good? Thank you, E3. Shout out to the whole Wolf Pack and everybody. I'm gonna just take my 60 seconds real quick and just say that this fight is sponsored by the WWE. I'm a big fan of the WWE, and it's sponsored by the UFC. I'm a big fan of the UFC. I'm a casual boxing fan. I look forward to seeing the fight, and I look forward to seeing what script they have prepared for this fight. Yes, boxing is a combat sport, and I'm not saying that the fighters follow a script, but the company TKO, they're in debt and they got to make their money. So there's definitely a script involved. So I don't know if it's gonna be a draw and a rematch, or if it's gonna be something that we don't see coming yet, but they definitely have script writers involved. And just remember, you heard it here first. And got to be careful about that script and them script writers. I'll go ahead and pass the mic.
Okay, so with that being said, let me pick your brain. Since you think this is going to be a staged fight, do you think they're going to stage it for Canelo to win or Terence Crawford? Like, I need to know where you're coming. Make that make sense.
Okay, I'll make it make sense. So I don't think it's a staged fight, but I just know that in WWE, they definitely have a plan A and a plan B, and somebody's writing a script somewhere. Yeah, sure. It's two fighters going in the ring to, do their best, but they have something called the Montreal screw job, where everybody knows that Bret Hart really, really did win. However, he got screwed by Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels wasn't really trying to screw him, but the script writers, they pulled it out from under his, they pulled it right out from under him. So your favorite best fighter can win all they want, but if it gets pulled right from under them, they do have script writers. Somebody's written the script. So I'm trying to make it make sense the best way I can with that example.
Okay, so let me follow up with this. So you're basically saying Terence Bud Crawford could indeed really win this fight, but he might end up getting robbed because he goes against the plan from Turkey McMahon, aka Turkey Al-Sheikh. Is that what you're trying to say?
The fight hasn't even started, and he's already down the first 4 rounds, and history repeats itself. And as a casual boxing fan, I mean, I've seen that. He's already down 4 rounds, not due to his skill or ability, but just due to how Canelo judges rock with Canelo.
Dame already. Yep. All right, man. I feel where you're coming from, bro. All right, man. Let me pass the mic. Let me go out to MLC. You live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, bro. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on? You can hear me?
Yeah, you crispy. How are you, kind sir?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Canelo thought bringing Jaron the Doug Ennis into the camp. That ain't gonna help. That man scared of Crawford, so it ain't gonna help to bring him in. And he was just on there talking about some I'd asked for no tune-ups from Turkey. So what was y'all talking about then? What did y'all have a meeting about? That's what I just want to know when it comes to Booms. Like, but you still then he say that, but he's still fighting the tune-up.
Right.
But yeah, I think Crawford destroy Canelo. It's gonna be easy, easy, and
I agree.
And I think
I don't know if it's going to be easy, but I think he's going to make it look easy.
Yeah.
I think he's going to make it look easy.
That's what I was thinking. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. What I could say.
Already, man. So how do you have the fight playing out? Do you have him winning unanimously, or like how do you have Bud winning this fight? Or is it, do you think he could possibly stop Canelo?
Yeah, I'm going to say it about like 10 rounds.
Now, you know that sounds sacrilegious to the Saul Canelo Alvarez fans and the majority of the fans in the sport of boxing, because The rebuttal is going to be Canelo has never really been hurt that much. He has an iron chin. He has a Hall of Fame jaw. Bud is moving up 3 weight classes technically. His power didn't carry against Israel Madrimov. Israel Madrimov said that the man hit way harder than Virgil Ortiz, but that's neither here nor there.
And another thing,
Okay.
the race fans. I don't understand the race fans. Why they don't understand? Black people would have been just as happy to see David Benavidez beat the brakes off of Canelo. It would have been no problem.
It's a lazy argument, bro, to use race and to I could be the very best at doing it if I wanted to do that, but I don't have to do that in order to get traction or engagement. I don't have to clickbait or have that shock value shit to go viral, so to speak. But yeah, I was one of the main motherfuckers saying that I wanted Canelo to fight David Benavidez. David Benavidez is my second favorite fighter in the sport, and he's Hispanic. And this is another thing I don't understand about these bozos. Black people aren't racist. We're not racist at all. We don't have a racist bone in our body.
But it is. I got a crazy story. I was just kind of random. I had a friend who was Mexican. I used to mess with back in the. One day we was talking about boxing. We was going through all the divisions, talking about our favorite fighters. We get to heavyweight. I'm like, oh, I think Anthony Joshua better than Tyson Fury. This dude just gets mad at, bro, you're racist. I'm like, what the hell? Man, that shit threw me off. I did not know that was like that in real life too. I'm just thinking it's on the internet. My bad.
Yeah, man, the motherfuckers, I don't get it, bro. But hey, man, that's how some people gotta, talk about sports, especially boxing, because it's a tribalistic sport, So it really is based off of racism. I'm just not one of the motherfuckers that go down that road when I'm making my points about, whatever the fight we talking about or whatever the subject matter is. That's how I feel about that. But yeah, man, what you think about this training clip right here? Do you think this is enough to get it done against Terence Crawford? Just the guy as well in MLC? How do y'all feel about this clip? Is Canelo looking sharp to y'all? What's looking like? It looked like he kind of whiffing on his punches a little bit. He kind of second guessing himself. It really gave me Errol Spence vibes, man, on July the 21st. When I was telling a lot of people that Errol didn't look right. To that, y'all say what?
I think on the scorecards, he already got the first 4 rounds in the bag.
I mean, you might be on to something, bro, because the nigga did win the first round against William Skull, and he didn't even land a punch. How do you win a round not landing a punch? That still is mind-boggling to me. But anyway,
aggression. You can't win a round by moonwalking. So his aggression alone.
Hitting the arms. Swinging the hair.
I guess. I mean, hey, I guess that's how y'all feel. Let me pass the mic, man. I got somebody that just joined the panel. Going out to my boy Joe Cool. You're live on the chat with the pack. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's good, my guy? How are you?
All right. How's everybody doing?
Hey, man, phenomenal. We only 3 weeks away from the fight. Can't wait.
Oh yeah. Canelo sparring with Jaron tap shoes. I'm gonna call him tap shoes from now on.
Yeah.
All he do was tap around boxing and remain in Philly as a local fighter. So the outcome of the fight, we all know was real. Ain't no script. Ain't nothing written for that. They don't know what to expect from Bud Crawford, but Bud Crawford gonna be there ready all day, already. So they're gonna fill each other out, the first couple rounds. By the 6th round, you're gonna see fatigue in Canelo. So Bud he gonna hit the gas right then and there. He gonna work on his body. He gonna hit him at angles, and he gonna make Canelo miss a lot of shots he normally will land on people. And Bud gonna win by decision. 12 rounds. That's how I see it, man. Because you look at Canelo's last 4 or 5 fights. A lot of the fights fighters went headhunting with him. They never went to his body. They never try to break him down. So Bud gonna use everything he got in his arsenal to do what he got to do to win that fight. He said it in the interview months ago. He said, I don't have to knock him out. I just got to beat him. That's all they got to do. That's all they got to do.
Okay, then. I feel you, Joe Cool. Let me pass the mic, man. Let me go out to my boy Dre. You live on the chat with the pad. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
What's good with you? How you feeling?
Long time no hear, my brother. I'm good. How are you?
I'm chilling, man. How you been? Everything good?
Yeah, man. Just working, doing what I do.
That's a beautiful thing to hear, man. Yeah, boxing just, I don't know. I ain't really been messing with boxing. Too much politics, man. And just like you said earlier, man, for me, to make a longer story short before I hop on Crawford, I used to be on certain channels that I ain't going to mention, and I just thought it was all boxing and love, man. But they start going the racial thing. Too many channels too. So if I am going to hop on the channel, I'll hop on this channel. But other channels, I just had to just fall back from it. Too much hate on us, man. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is, man.
I feel you, bro. Yeah, I don't like doing the little race baiting shit, bro. I think it's a lazy way to make your point. Plus, everybody do it anyway. I don't like doing what everybody else do. So
Yeah, but like I said, like what you just said, I'm like big on like being just, I'm Muslim, so I'm like pro Muslim and like pro black people. And I hear people say stuff like, I mean, black people are racist or black people are hateful. But when I look at the civil rights bill, last time I checked, that was our ancestors fighting for integration on behalf of a lot of uh political, I mean, a lot of policies people benefit from literally came off the back of God making it possible through our people in the Civil Rights Bill, like the Housing Act, education, et cetera, et cetera. So our people literally like fought on a line for those people that, like, I'm gonna say this and make it real quick. A lot of like foreigners, like Haitians, Jamaicans, Africans, et cetera, they didn't really start coming to this country until like the 1980s. Like, but before then, prior to the Civil Rights Bill, they were blocked from coming to the country. So our people doing the work, God made it possible through our people. So yeah, we show love, man, to everybody, man. I just want to see it shown back, but it is what it is.
yeah, I mean, I don't have hate for a motherfucker unless they do something to me personally. Like it ain't got nothing to do with race. Like you can be a black nigga if you do some fuck shit, that make me hate you. Then I hate you then, or I ain't fucking with you then. So it is what it is. But as far as this training footage, bro, how do you feel about this fight? Who you got winning this fight, Dre?
I got Bud, man. I just think I think Crawford is really cut from the James Toney cloth, man. James Toney went from 160 to heavyweight, man. It had success at every weight in between. I think James Toney, I'm from Philly, but Charlie Burley, a throwback fighter who was a Murders Row fighter, he was like, a career middleweight, but he really couldn't get no smoke at middleweight because he was just too good. He went all the way to heavyweight, bro, and beat Ezzard Charles. Or if you look at Michael Spinks went from 175 to heavyweight, his first fight, and beat Larry Holmes twice. And look at what Usyk's been doing to these dudes. So I don't think it's out of question for Crawford to get in there and style on him, man. I've been trying to say this to cats for years. I think people are finally admitting it because they scared. But a lot of dudes get in the ring with Canelo over the years and just don't try, bro. They just forget how to fight. Charlo did it. Caleb Plant did it. Colin Smith did it. Kovalev was barely punching the dude. Like, a lot of dudes just get in the ring and just forget how to fight all of a sudden. Crawford is a fighter by nature that just happened to box. I think he's going to go in there, and I think he's going to punish, bro. And I think it's going to be easy, bro. I really do. But we'll see, though. But I got Crawford all the way, man.
All right, that's a bet. I appreciate you for pulling up, Dre. All right, man, let me pass the mic to my guy, Rick. You live on the chat with the pad. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
What's good, man?
What's good, my brother? How are you?
Good. You know what? Thinking about this Boots helping out Canelo. I mean, look, we understand his brother has ties to Canelo, whatever. But to me, it just shows that for all the Canelo fans, that Canelo himself sees that Crawford is not just a regular. He's not a B and C level fighter. He's an A+ fighter. He understands that now, and I think honestly, this is going to piss Bud off, and it would not surprise me. And I've been thinking about that. You know how everybody talks about Canelo and he hitting arms. It would not surprise me if Bud and him have Bomac has Bud target Canelo's arms and shoulders. Obviously, he's gonna beat his body up some because, like the caller said before, a lot of times, even Triple G in his first fight against him, he headhunted the whole time. He really didn't do a lot as far as body work. But the thing about Bud that makes him special is that he punches in between punches. So therefore, when Canelo's trying to load up and squat and load up for that body punch, whatever, he's gonna get hit with an uppercut or something that's gonna cause him to reset. So all these magical power punches that everybody thinks that Canelo's gonna sit there and get off on, but it's not gonna happen. Just like the same way they said, oh yeah, Spence about to collect his body and eye and everything else. It's like, dude, he's a smart fighter. He's a fighter first, but he has intelligence, and he's not going to sit there like a dummy. Like, oh, here's my body. I see you. You're flat foot. You're squatting down here. Let me lift up my arm so you can hit the ribs and my kidney and my liver and everything. He's not going to be there for none of that. What he's going to do? He's going to move. He's going to hit his jab. He's going to mix up his punches. He's going to keep moving. And we've seen Canelo hasn't been great at cutting off the ring. So I think for me, yes, Bud is older, but Bud is not as worn because he hasn't had the same amount of fights, and he hasn't been in war fights like Canelo has been in. Like, not so much with Mayweather, but when he fought Bivol, and especially when he fought Triple G the first 2 times, those were actual fights. Those were actual fights. It wasn't just like, oh, he's cruising, whatever. But I got Bud by either decision or TKO, and it's just funny to me because I'm looking for all these YouTube content creators and fans that, oh yeah, Canelo's gonna wash him and everything else. I'm like, we'll see. We will see. I'm pretty sure if Bomac needed anything else to try to get a little more incentive out of bring the dog out of Bud, because once Bud beats Canelo, it's almost like he's beating Bud and Boots, because Boots was supposed to be giving him a glimpse of how Bud is, which is laughable. Boots and Bud are 2 different type of fighters.
Already, I appreciate you, boy. You was cooking like a motherfucker, Rick. Salute.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let me pass the mic to my guy, Destro. You live on the chat with the Pat. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
What's good, brothers? What's good, man? What's going on
Good,
here?
man. How are you?
All right, bro. Hey, man. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for letting me on the channel. As far as this fight goes, like, I just wonder, with everything that's transpiring and we're less than a month out, like, you don't think, like, I don't know, there's been so many people that have downplayed this fight. Some channels have gone as far as to not even discuss this fight, knowing that this is, this biggest fight in boxing, at least in my humble opinion. 2 top dudes on the pound for pound list that's been on there the longest, since they, decided to go pro or whatever, and just since in the past 10 years. To me, it's just wild because they'll downplay this fight and they'll say Canelo's just doing this for the money. Like, if Canelo was doing this just for the money and it was a shoe-in that he was going to win, like he knew he was going to win, why would he go through these great extremes, these great measures to ensure his victory? He should, like, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have to do this, hire Boots in this and all this other stuff. Now, I can sit here and make comments and say, that Boots is a coon for doing what he doing, like, but I'm not gonna throw that word around like that. But I would say this. I mean, just the simple fact that he's showing he's showing off. Like, Canelo's using him like a pawn, bro. Like, to me, it seems like Canelo's using him like a pawn. Like, look who I got in camp. And, he's sitting there just smiling and cheesing on the camera. And I mean, these are just things that, like, I know I'm babbling, but, like, these are just things that I wonder and I ponder when I look at this shit. Like, it's like it just makes you wonder, where's the stick togetherness? Like, where is that shit? Like, where is this? Like, I don't know, man.
Do you think that has something to do with the fact that he claims that he wants to fight with Crawford and Crawford hasn't given him the opportunity? So this is Boots' way of sticking it back to Crawford. Do you think that may be the case, or do you think he really just wanted to test his skills versus an all-time great in Canelo?
No. I mean, what are the chances and odds he's gonna like he's doing this now? Like, he could have, if that was the case, I mean, like, he could have, And well, you know what? I mean, you could be right about that. You playing devil's advocate. I understand you
Yeah.
playing devil's advocate, but what I would say is, yeah, to answer the first question, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't like.
Yeah, it's not far fetched. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Bud. I don't think anybody in here think that Bud ducked Boots when Boots had the power to demand the fight, to place himself in position to demand the fight. All he had to do was pick up the phone and contact the WBO and said, "Okay, Virgil Ortiz decided not to be the mandatory. I would like to be the mandatory." That's all he had to do,
Yeah.
and he chose not to do that. He went to another sanctioning body and he fought an easy fight for an easy belt. And I mean, that's just it. So I don't. He can't say that Bud ducked him when he had an opportunity. And if that was the case, why not just apply pressure and be like, "Yo, I'm your mandatory"? He did the total opposite of that. He could have made the fight happen. So that's just how I look at it, man.
Alrighty, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, fellas, the panel open, man. Y'all can go ahead and rock. Talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, bro.
Anybody pick up? Y'all pick up the Ring magazine?
Now, what about it?
You know the special edition for the fight is it's in the Barnes and Nobles now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I need to go check that out.
Ring magazine. They got both of them on the front of the cover.
Is it a possibility? I'm not sure how boxing is set up, but is it a possibility that Boots can just be
Somebody got some static,
there?
y'all. I'm not sure who got static. Not to cut the person off that's talking, but somebody got some static. Mute your audio, please. Go ahead, bro. Finish your point.
Could it be a possibility that Boots could somehow just be an alternate, just in case, for example, somebody missed weight or just something happened? Boots can just be in there as an alternate, because I think they do that with UFC fighters. They have an alternate on standby. Could Boots be the standby?
So you mean to take to replace Crawford?
I mean, just in case, as an alternate.
No.
Does boxing ever have alternate?
I
Does boxing ever have alternate fighters?
No, I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think even if Bud is hurt, he's still gonna make this fight. He's going into this fight, bro. I don't see him pulling out of this fight.
Yeah, I don't see him pulling out either. But is that why I just was thinking if they did have alternates, maybe that's why Boots is there. So
why though?
No, I think Canelo just really trying to get a look at a motherfucker that is perceived to be similar to Crawford. I really think that's what that's about, bro.
And somebody just said, why though? Because in Riyadh season, didn't they have some fighters that had to pull out at the last minute with unforeseen circumstances? So that's why I said why. That's the reason why.
I don't know. I think what makes this fight a big fight is that it's Bud versus Canelo. So if Bud happened to get injured, if that transpired, like I would go as far as to say that the fight would be canceled. Like I don't.
They cancel it and do it for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I doubt. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to diss Boots, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I think he a bitch ass nigga for what he did. But for him to, I don't think he could fill Bud Crawford's shoes as far as star power. And also, like I said, this was the attraction. It was the fight. I know Canelo could fight anyone, and it'd be a great, it'd be a great festive, but at the same time, yeah, man. I think people want, people pretend like they don't want to see this fight, but they want to see Bud versus Canelo. They know it's approaching, man. Like no matter how much they pretend, like and try to downplay the fight, bro. They know it's like they gonna watch that shit. Like they gonna.
Yeah, they trying to downplay the fight because their guy really didn't get the fight. That they was begging to get the fight. Like Earl Spence and shit like that. So, but then these the same motherfuckers. Half of them was making excuses for Canelo to duck Benavidez. So it's like, bro, like y'all can't have it both ways. Y'all swear Bud is gonna get in the ring and run. Well, Canelo had a nigga on the table that was gonna be right in front of him. That was gonna be in the pocket, and he didn't want to fight him. I don't want to hear this shit about no Tom and Jerry shit. When he had the opportunity to fight a stationary guy that's willing to bang and trade with him, bro, in David Benavidez.
But anyway, I totally hear what y'all saying, but when Timothy Zhu was about to fight, I think it was Keith Thurman, and then Fondora had to be the last minute replacement. Like that does happen in boxing where
Yeah, that's
there
PBC
has to be
shit,
a
bro. Yeah.
replacement sometimes.
Yeah, that's Al Heyman, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't put anything past him.
Now I
Okay.
get what you're saying. I'm not saying that that's not a part of boxing or it never happens. I'm just saying though, like
Okay, I appreciate that.
I just doubt. Yeah, I just doubt. I doubt Boots is like will be able to like. I don't know, bro. I just don't see
It
that
ain't
happening
even about Boots. I just feel like Crawford ain't about to let this opportunity pass him by.
because of the money or because of the
Yeah,
age. Which one?
and opportunity. You know, he has an opportunity to do something that haven't been done before. So even if the nigga hurt, he gonna get in the ring and try to win. Me personally, I don't think he'll call the fight off.
But y'all notice a lot of Canelo fans that can't really explain how he gonna win.
That's a fact. I haven't had one come on here yet, bro. You know, to tell
Right.
me how he fight. Not
Yeah, I
one.
think they're leaning on the size, right? I think that's what they're leaning on for the most part is the size.
Size and power.
weight
Size and
classes for
power.
the same regurgitated talking points. Aside from
Same
that,
shit they
they
said
really
about
can't say
Spence.
nothing else, bro.
Yep, that's
And think about it, we can explain it to them as clear as day, and it's like we're not saying that Canelo's not a good fighter. It's just like he's not on that level with Bud. That's just it.
What
Let
power
me do
though?
this, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me pass the mic to Teasy, the great. You're live on the chat with the pad. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You Thriller, man. Goddamn.
My guy.
I be trying to goddamn catch the show, man, but I don't know, man. You be getting on late sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the show. I love the show, man. I be trying to catch it every time. But I just want to say, man, on that Crawford Canelo, hey man, y'all boy better finna get ready, bro. It's another one of them goddamn spectacular outings for Crawford. Just know that. Hey, and is Blue on the line? Is Blue here today?
Blue
Blue, you know who?
Blue Hustle Man.
Blue Hustle, man?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't pulled up. Nah, he ain't on
Oh,
here.
okay. Yeah, I got a little smoke with him though, but goddamn,
What
other
you
than
got
that,
smoking
man,
him about?
his fanboyism for Shakur Stevenson. You did. I got.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You know
Oh,
Hey
he's
man,
come
a
on
Secure
now,
that
he's a
dog.
dude,
big
bro.
fanboy. He's
Come
a
Secure
big
that
on,
fanboy.
dude,
man.
bro.
He's a
Secure
big
that
Give me
dude,
fanboy.
pause.
bro.
Let me
Yeah,
Secure
right.
that
let's
dude,
do it.
bro.
Yeah, right.
Hey
I
man.
ain't, I ain't saying he not a great boxer, but you know, all
Then
that
what you
shit blue.
saying? Then what you saying, bro?
All that shit blue be talking about. He need to start the count with that though. You know what I'm saying? For
Man,
real though.
would you
All
honestly
cap.
say who would you put your money on to be secure if you had to put your hard earned money on? Who would you who would it be? Anybody in his weight class, who would you put over him?
Keyshawn
Yo.
Davis.
Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn
Okay.
to go and give him the business.
Let me
Javante
tell you
Davis
something,
would have
bro.
gave him the business.
Let me tell you
What?
something.
What?
No.
It's the hardest fighter to beat, bro, is a slick fighter with fast hand and fast feet and knows what he's doing in the ring. That's the hardest thing to deal with.
Hey, somebody got some static, y'all. I don't know who audio that is, but it's messing up the show, man.
Yeah,
Go
maybe
ahead and
somebody
fix
has a
it.
headset. Take your headset off.
Yeah. But
Finish your
yeah.
thoughts easy before I pass the mic, bro. Go ahead.
No,
Say what you
I
was
just want I like Shakur, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think he's just as good as people
I don't like
try to
nothing
make
about
him try to, they try to make him like he that guy or something. Where he really, bro, like he really, bro, he a range fighter, he a slick fighter, but as
Nah,
far
he
as he
proved no, brother. I can't. I gotta cut you off. He
go ahead.
proved he proved that he was more than a range fighter. You're right. He is a range fighter. He fights at any range.
Hey, hold on. My apologies. Hey, MLC, that's your audio, bro. I don't know if you got us on speaker or you need to put on some headphones or something, bro. Your shit cracking like popcorn. Go ahead, y'all. Before I pass the mic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man. You call him a range fighter. Like in his last fight, did he not prove that even when he's being smothered, that he can still get his shots off?
Bro, in his last fight, I like the toughness that I seen. But let's just be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of holes and gaps in his game, bro. That Buddy could have took advantage of, but didn't though. Like all that standing around, he be having his hands up, like is he gonna be in southpaw or orthodox? Like all that bullshit he be doing in the ring, bro. He get in the ring with somebody experienced, somebody who bout that life, bro. He gonna get knocked out.
Someone
That's
that's
why.
what you said, Kyron. I asked you to name someone, and you said Keyshawn Davis. Like,
Yeah. Keep trying to get him that business.
but how? But how is he
Hell no.
experienced? You said someone needs to be experienced to beat him.
No, what I'm saying is Keisha got that dog in him, bro. You
All
He
did
right.
what
don't
I'm
got
So
saying?
no
you
Like,
don't feel
dog
like
in him.
boy,
the fighter he
stop.
just
Doug
fought didn't
Edwin
have
Dollar
that dog in him?
Santos.
Say what?
The
That nigga
fighter that he
Doug
just fought.
Edwin Dollar
Didn't
Santos.
Hold on, MLC. Let them get this out, bro. Before I pass the
Okay.
mic, y'all go ahead. Y'all get it
so
out.
you said
What you say
so
now?
you said he didn't have that. You said the reason why Keyshawn will win is because he has that dog in him. I'm saying, so you saying that the last fighter that he fought didn't have that dog in him? The last fighter that Shakur fought, would you say that fighter didn't have dog in him? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, he's a tough fighter, but nah. I wouldn't say he got that dog in him. No, he's a tough fighter though, but he ain't got that dog in him, bro. I don't know what you were looking at.
Okay, well, how will Keyshawn win, bro?
By being up in his grill, up in his shit, the
Okay, and did he
whole fight.
right? And did he not show right? But did he not show in his last fight? Did Shakur not show that he could thrive in that type of environment when someone's up
Sure.
in his the whole time?
Hey, in his last fight, I seen so many holes and openings in that man game, bro. Y'all
But
trying to get hold on, bro, hold on. Y'all trying to get Shakur Stevenson all this prop for his last fight because he finally had to fight somebody. He finally got hit. He finally hit somebody, right? But, bro, it was so many holes in his game, bro. What happened to his jab, bro? He used to have a jab. He ain't even got no jab no more. He be waiting on people to counter and shit. Come on, stop playing, bro. Y'all with this Shakur Stevens and stuff. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter, but bro, the last fight I seen him fight, bro, if he was in there with Keyshawn Davis and he fought like that, bro, he would be on the canvas, bro. He'd be getting up, bro.
so would you
I
say
agree.
so?
I
Okay,
Hey,
agree.
I
respond.
agree.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Destro, go ahead and respond, and then I got to pass the mic because I got two people waiting, bro. Go ahead
okay,
and say what you got to say.
okay, my bad. So,
No, you
but
good.
what it looks
Um,
like is like, but wouldn't you say that Keyshawn, wouldn't you say that Shakur have pretty much all the talent? He has all the skill sets. He's pretty much he can do everything in the ring. So if you
I'm
have
gonna
all
say this.
right,
Go
what I'm
ahead, go
saying is
ahead.
so he don't have to fight a certain type of way. Just because he fought like that in his last fight doesn't mean that he will fight that way versus Keyshawn Davis. You don't understand that?
I got you. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna let my dog eat through the
I
play the
just
mic.
want to establish that. I fall back now, but I just want to establish that, like,
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna just end with this. Like, hey, he's a great fighter, bro. He got the skills, bro. He got the talent, bro. But one thing he ain't got the grit. He ain't
So
got what
why
most.
nobody gonna fight him?
Hold on, bro. Let me finish out. He talking about nobody won't fight him, bro. He
Why
won't fight
Tank won't
nobody,
fight him?
bro. He
Why
won't fight
Tank won't
Let
fight
nobody.
him
him?
get it out, bro. Let him get
Who
it
said
out,
that?
you
man.
say
Let
Keyshawn,
let
you
me
say
get it out,
Keyshawn would expose it. You say Keyshawn would expose Shakur's holes. You don't think Shakur's not smart enough and skilled enough and crafty enough to expose the holes in
bro.
Keyshawn's game?
I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna let eat through the pad the mic, bro. Just let me get it out, bro.
Who got faster hand? Who got faster feet? Just want to
Just
know
let
Hey,
that.
me
let
get
him
it
get
out.
it out,
Hello.
Destro. Let him
Yeah,
get
just
it
let me
out,
get
bro.
it. Once again, bro, Shakur Stevenson, bro, he's a great fighter, bro. He's very talented, bro. Don't get me twisted, bro. Like he know what he doing in that ring, bro. What I'm telling you is, bro, the way he fight and what I've seen prior to the last fight and prior to the fight prior to that, right? If you think about Shakur Stevenson, bro, and the way he fight, look at his last fight, bro. All that goddamn fainting. He was fainting all that shit. He was goddamn hands all wobbly, throwing wild punches and shit. Man, stop playing, man. Y'all, if y'all really like boxing and know boxing, bro, y'all know, bro. He can't go in the ring and do that against.
I look at this fight is that
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate
Yeah.
y'all. All right, man. Let me pass the mic to the General Big
Oh
Fish.
my
Y'all in the chat.
goodness.
Talk to me, man. What's happening?
I can't wait to talk to him.
Hey, mute your mic. Everybody mute your mic, man.
Okay.
The General.
Yo,
What's good, bro?
know what's going on, man.
Shit, man. Go ahead and give me your take.
Man, I think it's a great investment. There's no telling how much Boots was paid to be a trader, quote unquote, to come into Canelo's camp and help him out. It's a big thing made about Bud Crawford being a switch hitter. I think that is very exaggerated. Bud Crawford is basically a southpaw. He started out just to mess with people's head in the beginning of the fight, fighting orthodox most of the time. But Boots is in there to, to mimic the southpaw stance. We ain't worried about that switch hitting. We know what Bud gonna do. He gonna come out immediately in southpaw against Canelo. I'd be willing to bet on that. And this is the best sparring partner out of the whole bunch for both camps that I'm aware of. Shakur Stevenson has no value preparing Bud for this fight. No value. And I know so cold Steve Nelson is nothing compared. Like y'all saying that Boots Ennis isn't a comparison to Bud, and that is true. But it's light years away from the talent that so cold has versus what Canelo has. So I'm not sure who's Crawford's sparring partners is besides those two guys, but that's not gonna cut it. That's my take.
I appreciate that, General. Let me pass the mic to my dog, River Like Boxing. You live on the chat with Pat. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
What's going on, E? What's going on, chat?
What's going on, my brother?
Chilling, bro. Hey, something I noticed, like, ain't Boots fighting in October?
Yeah, I believe they said October. I can't remember the
So
exact date.
so he's supposed to be he's sparring Canelo in September, but August. We might as well say September because he's gonna be there. So that's kind of strange, and he's sleeping on that one dude. So, man, that's something to think about right there. But yeah, I ain't really feeling that. That's like kind of like red coat shit, kind of like that's some trading shit right there. But this shit ain't gonna fucking help Canelo, bro. Like everybody been saying, you trying to bring Boots in for because he concerned. He worried about Bud switch hitting. That should tell everybody something right there that he concerned about something. From little old Terence Crawford, everybody was saying he's so tiny and he gonna get stopped and knocked out. But you worrying about his switch hitting though. So right there, that's telling to me. So I think I got Bud, like I said, bro. I think he gonna punish him up for maybe 12 rounds, but there are some question marks. We don't know how he can handle his power. That's something that we gonna find out. We gonna find out if he get gas because of the weight. So there's some questions, but I still think my man got it, man. I'm not too worried about it. But even though there's questions, man, but I got my man Bud. I'm never going against Bud, bro. I'm putting round 9, bro, like I did with Spence. That round 9 shit been winning me bread for with a lot of fighters, bro. So if y'all gonna bet, put that round 9 for your boy Bud, man. But that's really all I got, bro.
Appreciate you for pulling up, my guy. Shout out to
Yeah.
River Like Boxing. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to his channel, man. All right, man. Let me pass the mic to the big homie Go D-Lo. You live on the chat with Pat. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
What's up, gentlemen? How y'all doing?
What's good, man?
I'm okay.
Yes, sir. You sound crispy. What's your take on the food? Talk to me.
Man, fuck Boots. I don't see everybody getting up an uproar about, man, Boots and shit. I ain't gonna call him no traitor. He always hate on Bud. You feel what I'm saying? And I was looking for it. Because me and Fitz had a debate. I thought it was Boots that was in camp with him before. But that was his brother, so this should be nothing that's new. You feel what I'm saying? And as far as Canelo, I mean, come on, man. Bud's supposed to be the smallest man. He supposed to be easy work. You feel me? So I'm not worried about that. And a lot of people got to feel about and Shakur. I think Shakur is one of the best spar partners he can have. He the one got him ready for Earl ass. You feel what I'm saying? And as far as So Cool, he always sparred him. He not just sparring him because of the Canelo. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of jokers call it Bud asked for no special treatment. He asked for no hydration clause, no nothing. Did I show you he's not worrying about Canelo? Canelo could do what the hell he want to do. If he worried about Canelo, he'd ask for some special shit. Canelo got a referee. Canelo got the ring size. He don't have no hydration clause or nothing. So Bud ain't worrying about this man. Everybody get, I'm seeing that all night long. Oh, Bud in trouble. Oh, Lord, this and that. Come on, man.
They poking
You
their
went and
chest out now.
Huh?
I said they poking their chest out after that. After this photo came out.
Now listen.
Oh, my bad.
If you remember, the same ones that are praising Boots right now, so fearful Boots. Well, they're talking about Boots a couple of weeks ago because he for the fight Lyman Bean. He asked for tune-ups and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a valid point, brother. That's a valid point.
You feel me? Canelo when he got the biggest duck in boxing. One of the biggest duck besides Tank.
Yep.
I mean, to be totally honest, I don't even see why Canelo go get Boots because
Hey, hold on,
Boots
y'all.
don't.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on,
Go
y'all.
ahead.
I have to cut y'all off. Let Goldie finish. Goldie, are you finished? Keep popping your shit, bro.
Oh, let it. I mean, shit. Come on, man. Boots are nowhere near Bud. You feel what I'm saying? Boots can't cut off the rein. You see, Canelo can't cut off the rein no more. So what can he teach him?
Nothing. Huh?
Yeah, hey, can I piggyback on Goldie real quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Goldie. Hey, you so right, bro. Hey, ain't none Boots can show Canelo about Crawford because he don't got the speed that Crawford got. He don't got the IQ that Crawford got. He barely got the ring generalship that Crawford got. The only thing that Boots really got, he really got like he keep his composure. He good at keeping his composure, and he good at movement in the ring. He got good foot movement, right? But that's about it. Like he
It's
can't.
a sparring partner for a reason. You're not gonna get exactly what Crawford gets. Just
Well,
like
also got to get
what y'all talking about is nonsense, bruh. You're not gonna get a
Okay,
carbon copy.
tell us why Canelo got Boots over there. Let us know why.
To give a cheap imitation of the dude. That's what you're trying to say. It don't make a fucking infant can say what
We
you're
talking about the
saying. We
imitation.
understand that.
Nigga,
What are you talking about,
we
bro?
talking about the
It's
imitation
a
that.
sparring partner.
Bro, I
It's a
just asked
sparring
you, bro.
partner.
I said, give me some shit that Canelo would get from Boots. You said he just trying to get an imitation. Nigga, I just told you some of the imitation that Canelo gonna be looking for from Boots. That's what he looking for. But he ain't gonna get that from because Boots ain't nowhere on Crawford
Who
level.
is he supposed to bring in? Who's
Nobody.
better than Boots?
Nobody.
Who's
Hey,
better?
ain't
So he's supposed to
nobody.
just not bring
Nobody.
nobody in.
It ain't
Okay.
nobody on Crawford level.
Okay.
What you talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what you
Of
mean?
course,
Okay, give me
bro. It's a
somebody.
sparring partner. It's nobody on Canelo level.
Canelo
What are you
already.
talking about?
Canelo
Y'all don't
has
see the
multiple
big
sparring
picture.
partners
It's
right now,
all
bro.
psychology. It's a psychology mind fuck. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Psychology.
He just got another
That
name
won't work,
that he
though.
knowing that they guy ain't fighting nobody, man.
That
That's what I
won't work,
said
though.
earlier, bro. He playing mind games with Bud. I said that earlier. This is
Bud
psychology.
on mom and
Bro,
Bud
that
on
shit
mom
ain't
couldn't
mine,
break
bro.
him. That's not gonna work, bro, against him,
Bro,
man.
that's a waste of time. That's my whole point. It's a waste of time to even bring Boots over there because it ain't gonna benefit Canelo in no way. Sparring or
When have you
nothing.
ever
Like,
ran a camp? When have you ever ran a camp for a championship fight?
This
When have
nigga
you ever
stupid.
did that?
This nigga wild,
Ben
man.
should have
Nah,
got
you
Boots to help
wild
him
for
spar.
saying this crazy ass shit, man. Don't confuse the people with this crazy ass shit. You gonna make people turn the TV off.
man, what
Man,
the hell is you? Hold on, bro. Hold
Wait,
on.
what you
That how
talking
you
about?
know?
Hold
Hey,
on.
that how you know he just got
in general,
emotional, bro. Get out your feeling, bro. You did what I'm saying. Don't be asking me no dumbass question. When have you ran a championship? That dumbass question. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you get out your feeling, my dog, it don't matter about no sparring, bro. Canelo can bring goddamn Mayweather, Pacquiao. I don't give a fuck who he bringing that motherfucker. It ain't gonna get him prepared for Crawford, bro. That's what
So
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
all James Tony ever did in his career is spar. He didn't do no road work or nothing. That's all he did was
I ain't
spar.
talking about
So
no
you trying
motherfucking James Tony.
no, you talking about sparring don't mean nothing. That's another
No, I'm talking
dumbass
about
point you
now.
just
See,
We
made.
talking
there
about
you go,
Boots,
bro.
man. Boots
I'm
ain't gonna
talking
benefit
about Canelo.
Canelo.
I'm talking about Canelo, bro. I ain't just talking about sparring in general. I'm talking about Canelo, bro. Stop the crazy shit, bro. Stay on topic, bro. We talking about Canelo Crawford. We ain't talking about James Tony. We not talking about no motherfucking James Tony, bro. We talking about Canelo, bro.
Nigga, we talking about sparring. You
Nigga,
just
I'm
said
talking about
this don't.
Canelo
You
sparring. I'm
talking
talking
about
about
this a waste
Canelo
of time
sparring.
for him to bring in the best available imitation, which I admit it is a imitation. It is not the real version, but it's an imitation. He's brought there to mimic him, bro. You telling me that has no value? A champion at that?
Yeah,
Come on,
Hell
bro.
nah.
I can see
That's
from a
Listen,
exactly
man
what I'm.
it
standpoint.
had no
That
value.
Boots is
You
Spider
just
Rico,
said it
man.
had no value for us
Boots
to
is
wait.
Spider Rico.
Hey,
That's
Goldie,
Spider
your
Rico.
audio sound fucked up now, bro. Goldie, your audio. I don't know what you did, but you sound far.
I
And
think
then
I'm.
look, bro. Hey, look at Boots, bro. Who have Boots fought, bro? How the fuck Boots gonna teach somebody something? He ain't been in the ring with nobody.
Who
Then
has
he go,
Bud
Yep.
Crawford fought?
That's
What
the
Hall of
Yeah,
closest
there,
Famer?
there you
name
What
go.
on
Hall
his
of
record
Famer
right
has
He
there.
beat
Bud
the fuck
Crawford
out of
fought?
Earl
Going with
Spence.
Canelo.
Sean
That's it.
Porter.
What Hall of Famer has Bud Crawford fought? He ain't fought
Sean
Earl
nobody
Porter.
either.
Spence, nigga.
Sean Porter.
And Errol Spence, right?
Earl Spence not Earl Hall of Famer?
hey, he said it, Sean Porter. End of discussion.
Gamboa,
Sean
maybe.
Porter. He said
He,
he said
Who
what
is
Hall
this
of Famer
guy?
blood fought?
Gamboa.
Sean Porter, bro.
Sean
Sean
going to the
Porter.
Hall
Hey,
for
y'all
sure.
Yeah,
desperate. Y'all
Sean Porter Hall
desperate
of
saying
Famer.
Sean
Oh,
Porter,
He a
okay,
man.
Hall of
yeah.
Famer. What you talking about? He a
Nigga.
Hall of Famer, bro.
Sean Porter
When
definitely Hall
when
of Famer, bro.
when they
He
having
going to the
ceremony,
Hall.
E3?
He
E3,
going to
what
the
I
Hall.
miss?
Don't put me in it. Do not put me in this shit. I ain't saying no.
You don't want to
Yeah,
hear me out.
Hey, Canelo,
I'm not
yeah.
holding
Ain't nobody
nobody.
finna
I
help your
thought this
crazy
was
ass out.
about
You finna
facts,
sink by
E3.
yourself tonight,
Do
boy.
not put me in this
You
shit.
finna sink by yourself tonight, boy. Ain't nobody help your crazy
Hey,
ass out.
Hey, how am I sinking? And I just pointed out nothing but facts. You
You
talking
ain't,
about
what do you?
you
you
ain't
trying to
hold on,
tell
bro. You ain't
Canelo
point
how
out,
to run the camp.
bro. You ain't point out no facts, bro. What you talking about, bro? Name one fact you pointed out,
That you ain't never ran the camp before. And you talking out your ass.
bro. First of all, that was a question, bro. That wasn't no fact. You asked me a question. Come on with the game, bro. You asked me a question. That's not a fact. Come on with it. What
can I
fact are
answer
you
the
did?
question?
What fact did you say, bro? I'm
That
not
was a
dead ass.
state. That was a
Let me
state.
go.
That
Zero.
was a truthful statement. Have you?
Nigga, you asked
Have
me a
you?
question. Nigga, is that
Have
not a
you? I'm
fact?
asking you one now. Have you?
Nigga, is that a fact?
Have you?
Hold on, bro. I said, give me a fact. You
Yes,
said,
yes.
you said, I just gave you
Have you
facts
ever
all
ran
night.
the
I
camp
said,
before?
Hold on,
give
y'all.
me
Hold
one
on, y'all.
fact.
Hold on, y'all.
That
Not to
nigga
cut
said,
y'all off. Hold on, y'all.
man, get out of here.
Hey, hold on, Teasy. On the Yeah I Said It podcast, you got to answer questions, bro. Big Fish asked you a valid question. You got to answer it, Teasy.
Bro, I already answered that
That's
dumb
a
ass
loaded
question.
question,
No.
though, bro. That's a
No,
loaded
bro.
question.
Bro, what you talking about? Right? He gonna ask me a question like, what camp have you ever ran? Nigga, I ain't ran no camp, nigga. And first of all, back to what
Well,
I
how
was
the
telling.
hell you gonna tell Canelo then what he doing is irrelevant and don't make no sense? How can you say that, bro?
Okay, thank you for asking me that, bro. Now let me answer you, bro. Well, the reason I said it's irrelevant for Boots to be in the Canelo Crawford camp, bro, for trying to spar, bro, because Boots ain't finna do nothing to help Canelo fight Crawford, dog. Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Okay? Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
Not
Sound
nothing.
like an answer to
Nothing.
me.
no.
Nothing.
He
Nothing.
can help him
Nothing.
with. He can help him prepare for speed though. Speed will
So
be
they just
Man,
brought him in there to
boy,
take a
stop
picture.
playing,
Y'all
man.
tripping, bro.
They
Y'all
brought him
tripping.
Boots
in there to
ain't, yeah,
take a
y'all
picture.
tripping now. Yeah, y'all
They
tripping.
brought
Talking
him
about
in there to
speed.
take a picture, Teasy. Is that
Boots
what you
not
telling me?
fast.
Strictly
Boots not
promotion.
fast.
Listen, hold on, y'all. Like y'all know, I'm picking Bud to whoop Canelo, but we got to call a spade a spade. Let's just say Boots, take him out of the equation. Who else was he supposed to bring in to emulate Crawford? We know they're not going to be Crawford, but who can give him that look, kind of like Crawford? Who else was he supposed to bring in, bro?
Same
Errol
thing I just
Spence.
said, E3. That they can't say
Somebody.
nothing to
You
you
need
though.
to educate me because I could be.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Yeah,
Besides
can't
Boots,
say
'cause
nothing to
I know
you.
Hey,
I.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
E3, let me answer your question.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay,
I don't need no ad libbing. Because I want to be educated. I don't
yeah.
know everything about the sport of boxing, but
The
I
He's
answer
do
to
running
know
your
the
that
guy with
question,
he could
long
give.
arms.
Hold on, he could give Canelo a similar look. We know he ain't Bud, ain't nobody Bud. So I mean, who else besides Boots is what I want to know.
bro. The answer to your question, bro, is nobody, nigga. He
So
can't
wait a
bring
minute. So wait a minute.
nobody in that motherfucker.
Hold on. So basically, Canelo don't need to train. He don't need. He just need
I
to
ain't
hit
say that.
the
I
heavy
ain't say
bag.
that. I didn't say that.
Hold on. No. You got to make that make sense, bro. So you're saying Canelo just need to hit the mitts. You need to get the heavy bag and then just show up on September the 13th and lose. It's basically what you're
No,
saying.
what I'm saying is it don't matter who we bring in there to spar and train for Crawford, right? I'm telling you, bro, it don't matter who we bring in there. He can goddamn bring the best of the best in there, right? It don't matter. It ain't gonna help him. That's what I'm trying to
Bro,
tell you,
you
bro.
sound biased as fuck, bro.
How am I sound biased?
You
Bro, how I
sound biased.
sound biased, bro? Come on, dog. Okay,
Let me
all
answer.
right.
I
All
can
right.
answer if you let me.
Go ahead.
You sound biased as fuck because you're essentially, if you listen to what you're saying, bro, bro. You're basically telling the nigga not to train, just show up and get his ass kicked. That's basically what you're saying. In the
That ain't
nutshell,
what I'm saying at all, bro.
That
that
has
is what
really
you said.
long
You
arms.
said he can. You said you mentioned Floyd. You said he could bring in Floyd, Bivol. It don't matter who the fuck he bring in. They ain't Crawford. That's
Bro,
basically
let me break it down for you, bro. Let me break it down for you, E
I'm
Thriller, because
listening.
you's a smart nigga, bro. What I'm saying is Canelo is already in his ways, bro. He already in his
Quit
ways,
ass
bro.
kissing.
He hold on. He ain't finna change up nothing he do.
I understand that.
Hold on, but bringing Boots or whoever in the sparring, bro. He ain't finna change up nothing he do.
But
He set in his ways, bro.
Bro, you still gotta have somebody that kind of similar to the nigga you about to fight. Wouldn't
I
you
know
agree?
that, and what I'm telling you is,
brother,
you just gotta
maybe,
use our common sense. I see you,
brother,
Gooch.
yeah, brother, maybe you
Go
just
ahead,
think,
T.
yeah,
Hold
brother,
on,
maybe,
Destro. We gotta he gotta make this make sense, bro. Go
yeah,
ahead.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
like, wait a minute. That's like you saying Crawford don't need to bring in a nigga that kind of fight like Canelo. That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry.
Right. I think maybe he's saying that, like, are you saying that, hey, like, you understand him bringing somebody in, but it's not gonna matter, is what you're saying, right?
bruh, that's all I'm saying. It don't
Okay,
matter who he
well,
bring
that's
in.
what
I just said that.
saying.
It
He got to
don't
bring his.
matter.
That's what he's saying.
It don't matter.
I know, but he got to bring somebody in, man.
What I'm telling you is, bruh, it don't matter, bruh. It ain't gonna change nothing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on. If anybody understands, Canelo has his bad. Hold on, Fish. I understand. Canelo has his habits. He has bad footwork, slow feet. I've said it 1,000 times. But you still got to bring a nigga in to kind of emulate what you're going to see on fight night, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Bring
bro. I'm
John
not
Wooden from
listen,
Street
bro.
Fighter.
I'm not saying. Hold on, bro.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but you gotta give. I mean, that's why they train, bro. That's why it's hard.
I know that, bro. I know that that's a part of training camp, bringing people in. What I'm saying is, it don't matter who he bring in, bro. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hold on. This is what you should have said. Teasy. Don't get emotional now. It sounds like you getting emotional now. Don't get emotional. We talking boxing. Now, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted. You should have just said, bro, it don't matter. He gonna get his ass kicked anyway. Don't say, oh, you could bring in anybody and it's not gonna matter because they're not Terence Crawford. That doesn't make sense, bro. I'm sorry. That don't make sense to me.
E3, can I piggyback on that?
Go ahead.
Let's use basketball as an analogy. When you haven't practiced, the second team is not gonna be the same as the first team, but you're still gonna practice. You have guys on your bench that's gonna emulate the star on the team, even though he's not as good as that star. Didn't we used to do that E3 in basketball all the time? Like what you're saying don't make that. Let me know. That's why I said, bro, you have no clue about how a training camp goes. No, like no clue. None.
Bro, you tripping, bro. I just sit here and said, I know in training camp, bro, they bring people in to spar. I just sit here and said that, bro. I know that's what they do in training camp, bro. Well, why? Like,
Can I say
did you not get that part, bro? What the fuck?
But they can't bring in nobody.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Goldie, before I pass the mic to Pastor Gooch. Go ahead.
Thank you. Y'all doing all the fussing. Oh, sorry ass motherfucker coming to somebody's goddamn camp. The nigga that duck every goddamn body. Fuck Boots.
Including Bud.
Y'all want about it took all that shit. Not only that, y'all asked a question about what Hall of Famer Bud had fought. To leave it to the so-called Earl section. Earl
Zero. He haven't fought it.
Hold on. I listen to you. I ain't cut you off.
Interrupt.
Let me see what I got to say. Y'all say Earl is a Hall of Famer.
No.
Yes, it is. Someone has said Earl. Somebody has said Earl is a Hall of Famer. Someone said Sean Paul is a Hall of Famer. They just haven't got there yet. The only Hall of Famer President Canelo have fought. Now, who's in the Hall of Fame right now is Floyd. Everybody else ain't got the Hall of Fame yet.
That's not true.
That is true, bro. That is true.
Miguel Cotto.
If we going off of what Goldie just said, who will be what? Miguel Cotto?
No. You listen to what I said.
Hall of Fame. I
say the only Hall of Fame that Canelo have fought who's in the Hall of Fame right now is Floyd.
No, it's not.
Facts.
That's
Get
not
it
true,
on.
bro. Miguel Cotto is a Hall of Famer. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Oh, he in there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
Miguel Cotto in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Well, no, we know.
Y'all
Okay,
want
Okay. All right. Hey.
I know
Okay.
Hold on,
Okay.
is Shamos
He
in the
got in
Hall
there
of
what
Fame
last
too?
year?
I
He
ain't
got
know
there
that.
last year, man.
Cotto in the Hall of Fame, bro. Y'all
I didn't know they got inducted already.
Now,
I didn't know
the
I ain't know that either.
version that Canelo fought was not a Hall of Famer. That version of Cotto was not the same. I agree with that, if that's what you're trying to say. But he in
Same
the
thing with Mosley. Same thing with Mosley.
yeah.
And Shane
No,
Mosley,
okay.
ain't Shane
We
Mosley
know
Hall
they
of Famer?
we know they're Hall of Famers, but we didn't know they already got in. We thought it was too close to, they just recently retired. We didn't know. I didn't know that Miguel Cotto was already.
Now you
inducted.
good.
Yeah, I didn't know that
He went
either.
in. Hold on, y'all. He because y'all remember, if y'all go back, that's when Bud was getting his hand casted into the Hall of Fame. It was that same weekend with Roy Jones,
Okay.
Tony, Floyd, Cotto, all the motherfuckers went in the same class.
That's a nice class. That's a nice class.
2022. Yeah. But man, let me do this, y'all. Hold on, y'all. My apologies. Let me go out to Pastor Gooch. You're live on the chat with Pat. Talk to me, man. What's happening?
It's the good shit.
What's good, my brother?
Can
What's
you
good,
hear
my
me?
brother? Yeah, you crispy. How are you?
Man, one love, man. One love to the Wolf Pack, man. One love to the chat. Hey, man, Big Fish, calm down a little bit, brother. I understand it. Sometimes you know how some of the Bud fans get. Calm down. He just think that he just think Jaron ain't the one. I mean, Canelo, and I feel you, Big Fish. I do. Canelo needs somebody, and I do believe that Jaron Ennis will bring the speed and the concentration of the left hand. Um, Me personally, though, because if I'm not mistaken, if I was watching Sean Porter a couple of weeks ago, they was like Boots wasn't in the camp, so they basically just brought Boots in, and I feel if it was me, my training camp, I'm hearing but if it was me, I would have brought Boots in from day one. I would what I'm saying, work on the switch hit and work on everything that you think Terence Crawford is going to bring. No, Boots is not a Terence Crawford. I tease it. I tease about he shouldn't have win. He ain't doing nothing. It ain't nothing special. Because nobody, whenever I get through, y'all can say what y'all want. Terence Crawford is one of the only few fighters that y'all seen walk around this era that walks around with a chip on his shoulder, and no sparring partner can emulate that. Big facts. They can't emulate that dog. So the Chihuahua that Big Fish used to call him is one that'll bite you in your ankles and fuck you up. So at the end of the day, uh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, September 13th is coming fast. I hear what you brothers are saying. Like I said, I would have brought Boots in way earlier, but hey, Canelo and Eddie Rosso think they know what they doing. Uh, we'll see. We'll see how this will help.
Hey, let me say this too. Like y'all think bringing Boots in for Canelo something like really, bro? Let's just look at it, bro. Canelo ain't nothing but a one trick pony, bro. The same jab hook, jab hook, bro. He tried to counter punch, and that's about it. He have no footwork. He can't cut the ring off. Like I've been watching boxing for a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just ain't just saying, oh, Crawford gonna win. Crawford, no, bro. Like if you really look at this shit, bro, like this man ain't got no footwork. He can't cut the ring off. Only time he really is dangerous is when he throwing power punches to the body, long lunges, lunging hooks. That's what Canelo do, bro. He ain't finna outsmart nobody. He finna try to just beat you down, right? And when you look at Bud's side, bro, it's so much shit that Bud can beat you with. It ain't even. It's like War Jones said, bro. Canelo gonna have to fight the perfect fight to beat Bud Crawford, dog. Crawford can beat Canelo in many ways, my dog. That's
So
all I'm saying.
you've been watching boxing a long time. How old are you?
Yeah, bro.
17 or 19?
I'm 39 years old, my dog.
Oh, okay.
What's happening? I can tell you some shit, my nigga.
And
And that's
another
why I
thing,
said,
Well, hey, bro, bro,
and
I will
another
say
thing,
this. I will say this.
and another thing.
Canelo caught up
Hold
with
on, Goldie. Hold on, Goldie. Let him go. Go ahead, Destro.
Well, I will say that. I mean, Canelo still can cut off the ring. Like he has to be able to cut off the ring because he's not fleet-footed, so he's not as fast as other fighters. He's not granted with the athleticism, so he has to kind of catch up with you and predict your movements and try to cut, which is essentially cutting off the ring. So like that is he does cut off the ring. He has to.
but if you go look at that fight with Charlo, right?
Yeah.
He was having a hard time cutting the ring off. Charlo was just so scared to throw a punch because he was scared of his power. But whenever Canelo tried to cut the ring off on Charlo, he couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah,
That's real shit.
No, I get you. But like I said, but throwing in for instance, like the fight with Caleb Plant, he was able to.
Hey, not to cut you off, Destro. Before I pass the mic back to Goldie, because I know he got something to say, let me ask TZ a question because I want to see if he's gonna keep it real. Can you name some of the flaws of Terence Crawford?
Of course. The slow start. Hold on. The slow start, the wild aggression in moments, and at sometimes he get distracted. Those are those right there. The slow start, those wild aggression moments where he leave himself open. You know what I'm saying? Like when Madrimov in that 4th round, he was trying to figure him out and he was leaving himself open. You know what I'm saying? Like when Terence Crawford, bro, if you're gonna beat him, you're gonna get him in the first 5 rounds. You're gonna figure him out. If you can't get him in the first 5 rounds, bro, you're gonna have a hard time. That's why Madrimov didn't win a round after the 6th round. After the 6th round, Madrimov, it was wrapped because Terence Crawford done figured him out. And then by that 9th, 10th round, Madrimov was really going into survival mode.
Did the judges have it like that, or is that what you
Hold on,
saying?
Big Fish. Let me rebuttal real quick.
I feel like I'm
hold on,
buzzed.
TZ. Hold on, y'all. Time out. TZ. What about Bud pulling back in the straight line? You don't think that's a weakness?
I can see that being a weakness, but I don't think that's. I can see that.
In my opinion,
that's most definitely a weakness.
His biggest weakness to me.
You know boxing, and it sounds like Bud your guy. You know Bud my guy. That's his biggest weakness to me. You
That is a weakness, my dog. But I think he's gonna clean that up, bro. I think that slow start shit. That his biggest weakness to me is the way he start. To be honest,
I think
he's
him
been doing that straight line shit
is a bigger weakness, bro.
Felix
You
Diaz.
can get flipped and knock the fuck out, and he does it a lot, bro.
Yeah, he's been doing it.
But we got to call a spade on it. Yeah, I said it. Podcast.
He do it a lot. I admit, I said that, bro. He do it a lot, but I think. Go ahead.
No, you did not say that in the beginning. I let you talk for like 3 minutes straight. You did not mention that once. I brought it up, and then you say, yeah, but it's not a big weakness. Nah,
me personally, I don't think it's a big weakness. Me personally, bro. But I got
so you ain't never heard trainers say pulling back in a straight line is a weakness. That's why you're supposed to go out on an angle.
Yeah, I heard trainers say that, bro. But when I watch Terence Crawford fight, bro, I see that. But he's so good, bro. He overcomes that shit. It is a weakness. I'm not saying it ain't a weakness, but I don't think it's his biggest weakness.
You know who else used to do that, but it finally caught up to him?
Who?
Roy Jones.
Yep.
Once he lost the athleticism, he used to be out of the way, and then you a step slow, you get clipped.
Yeah. You're right. That's how Roy got caught.
But we just talking about the weaknesses of both fighters. But go ahead, say what you gonna say, Goldie. My bad.
I forgot now. Y'all were talking all over me now. I forgot now.
Nah, that was a good question though, E. That was a good question.
My bad, Goldie, if I stepped on you, my bad, bro.
Hey, Treasy.
Right. I'm used to it. Fish always trying to make me.
I'll be right
I don't know in that. So fuck it.
Which one of y'all was talking about Shakur?
I was saying.
Okay, nigga. How did you see holes in this last fight when he only got hit with 27% of the punches out of 1,000 punches?
Hey, can I answer that question?
Yeah.
No. I said Shakur is my favorite fighter of the young niggas. Is what I said.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, yeah,
hey, hold up. Before I answer that question, I'm gonna ask you one thing. Did you see any holes in his last fight when he fought? Buddy?
No.
You didn't see no holes. So hold on. So those lunging punches he was throwing in the 7th round, that ain't no hole.
I just
What?
seen Floyd do that
What?
shit. Everybody, like these fighters, professional fighters, make mistakes,
Who?
man.
Hold
Who do
on,
you
bro.
think could beat Shakur?
I just
I
said
think
Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn, I
I asked
agree.
him
Keyshawn
that shit
fucking
already.
Davis,
He
he
didn't come up
slow
with
as. What are
nobody.
you talking about? The
I
nigga
agree.
that
I
just
Boy,
just think
ducked
stop.
Edwin
Keyshawn to
Dos
beat
Keyshawn
him.
Santos.
Davis would give
The nigga
Shakur
that
that
just
work.
ducked Edwin Dos Santos purposely missed
Keyshawn
weight.
Davis would give
Man,
Shakur
get the
Steven that
fuck.
work, bro.
I
That's a
think
No, he
fact.
would
Keyshawn to
not.
beat him
Get the
too.
fuck
I
out of
do
here.
agree
That
with
nigga
that.
slow as fuck.
Yeah,
I do
I
I'm
don't
agree.
think
telling you.
so.
Stop it,
I'm telling
nigga.
you,
Keyshawn
bro.
Davis not ready.
Nigga Tank don't
Keyshawn
want
Davis
none of that work.
is
Nigga,
not
stop
ready,
it.
man.
Okay.
Shakur's too
Nigga do
All
not
right.
advanced,
want to fight
bro.
Shakur.
Shakur's
All
soft,
right.
bro. Too sharp.
Key ready.
Stop it,
Key
nigga.
definitely ready for him, bro. Y'all
Slow
tripping.
the
Yeah.
fuck
Key
Yeah.
down,
aggressive.
He
nigga.
ain't ready.
No way, bro.
He ain't ready.
Yeah.
Key
Keyshawn
can
Keyshawn
ain't ready
close
not
for
the
mentally
gap.
shit.
ready
Key
yet.
Key got
He's not
fast
mentally
feet. He
ready
can
Nigga,
yet.
fight on
Keyshawn
different
Terrence gonna
angles. He
spin
definitely
front,
ready.
man.
That's why
Terrence
he
gonna
ain't
keep
fought. No,
spinning this
why he
nigga.
ain't fought? Get back in the fucking ring, nigga. What are you talking about? This nigga ain't ready for shit.
Who Key?
He's
Slow as
not
fuck.
ready.
He's
Nigga
showing
Man,
ain't
hey,
ain't
slow.
look.
fucking ready. Tank talking about I got a 7-fight deal. What you gonna save Shakur for last? Fight this nigga next,
And then look, and then Shakur Stevens last fight, man. Hey, his hands were
bro.
down like a whole bunch of the fight. His hands down. Why you got to like? Come
And he
on,
still
bro.
only got hit 27%. So what
I'm
the fuck
saying
that
that's a
say, nigga?
flaw, bro. Okay,
But
okay.
that's against
Let him,
Zepeda though.
yeah,
That's
let
against
him fight. Yeah,
Zepeda.
let him fight like that against Keyshawn Davis with his hand down like that,
You
and
can't
Cause
see what
compare
he ain't
happened to
gotta worry
him.
Zepeda to
about shit with
Keyshawn
Yeah,
Keyshawn
Davis.
Davis.
yeah.
What
Let him
makes you
fight
think they?
with his hand down.
Nigga,
How
when
he
the
was fighting
fuck
the
that nigga
last
gonna
fight.
get back in the ring
You can't
after
compare them
purposely
two.
missing weight?
Man, niggas
Whole ass
want like
nigga.
niggas hate
Nigga
Shakur just like they
purposely
hate
missing weight.
Bud,
Came
A
bro.
in
lot of
injured
people
and
miss weight
shit.
though,
Hold
bro.
on, bro.
Plenty of
It
fighters
ain't
miss
no hate,
weight.
bro.
Floyd missed weight.
It ain't no hate,
Five
my nigga.
Miss weight.
pounds, nigga. 5 pounds.
Tell
Shakur
Sugar
miss
not
weight.
Fuck.
Shakur to
Plenty of
get
people
knocked
miss
out. You
weight.
want to see that
That
nigga
nigga
get
did not
hit
want to
bad,
fucking
bro.
fight. Stop it. He nigga
Plenty of fighters
purposely
miss
came in
weight.
overweight.
Bro,
Now
Shakur
he ain't
Stevenson
now he
is a
ain't
great
did
fighter,
shit.
bro. Don't get me wrong, bro.
But
That's why they
Keyshawn
say
can't fuck
Styles
with
make
him,
fights, bro.
nigga. It's
You
not
did
even
what I'm
close,
saying. Styles make fights, bro. The style
bro.
that Keyshawn Davis fight, and the
What
style that
style,
what you mean? What you
nigga?
mean? What
That shit
style,
he not gonna be able to fucking touch Shakur. What the fuck is you talking about?
Hopefully we
bro?
see it. I would love to see it.
You
I
know they
think
not gonna
Keyshawn to
Bro,
beat
fight, so
him.
I don't even.
I'm
That's
gonna
why I'm
say it
trying to
like
talk
this.
about Tank.
I'm gonna say it like this. Them two get in the ring. If Shakur
And
and
Shakur
Steve
gonna
get
box
in
the
the
shit out of him.
ring,
Sugar,
it's
man.
gonna be
Outclass that nigga,
you
man.
gotta understand this shit. What we gonna watch? Because these niggas been sparring for damn near 10 years. So I mean,
Well,
what y'all really? I mean, seriously, they already
Hey,
told
you
y'all
right
they
though.
getting it. They already told y'all
Man,
they getting the ring. It's gonna
what
be
is
an
bro, man?
Man,
exhibition.
I was in a
So
debate. I was debating on another channel. Nigga, like this nigga was
nigga,
a tank head. This nigga was a tank head. This nigga swore up and down Tank was in his 20s. I'm like, man, do you realize Tank ain't a kid no more, man? Like niggas still treating him with the little baby gloves. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas just wild, bro.
I don't think Shakur beat Rolly. I think Rolly will knock Shakur
Rolly?
out.
Are
He
you
Yeah.
done lost his
fucking
goddamn
serious?
mind now.
Yeah,
Don't
Oh,
say
I
that, man.
hey,
think
bro.
I think
Don't say
Rolly
that,
will
man.
knock
Okay.
Shakira out. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
Rolly
say
you
yeah,
that,
got
just
man.
power,
talking
bro.
now.
yeah.
Just
That's all.
now,
Yep.
nigga. You just
I
fucking talking.
okay, okay,
You just fucking
okay.
talking now,
Hey,
nigga.
okay,
You
You
okay,
want to
wouldn't
see
be able to
Shakur
fuck
get?
with
okay,
You want
Shakur,
to see
nigga. Shut the
Shakur
fuck.
get
Man,
dropped
okay,
so bad, bro?
nigga, you
okay,
sound stupid as fuck. Shut your
okay,
dumb ass up.
okay,
Nigga, you sound stupid as
okay,
fuck.
okay,
Rolly will
okay,
be able to beat fucking
okay,
Shakur. You sound
okay.
stupid as
Hey,
fuck,
I like Rolly.
nigga.
I like Rolly
And Rolly weak as
all
shit,
day.
nigga.
I like Rolly all day. I don't give a damn what you
Man,
talking about. I like
nigga,
Rolly all
Rolly a
day.
fucking
And after Shakur
Rolly over
outclass this
who?
nigga, you gonna
Bro,
go
I
hold
to
on,
like
y'all.
Rolly. I
next
like Rolly
I'm
all
late to the
day.
party. Rolly over who?
Roll over Shakur.
Shakur.
Roll
Ah,
over
man, you
Shakur.
tripping. Hey, Teasy, I
Yeah,
thought you said
tripping like a
boxing, bro.
motherfucker.
I
Stupid
like
ass
Rolly
nigga.
all day.
Teasy, I
Stupid
thought you
ass
been
nigga. I
watching
like
boxing
Shakur
for
all
Cause
day.
look, hey,
And
cause Styles make
that's
fights.
a
That's why.
12 round
Cause
shutout.
Styles make
man.
fights.
Come
He ain't
on.
gonna
Cause
be able to
style make
cut.
fights.
So
That
how the
nigga's
hell
not
is
gonna be able
Rolly
to cut
What
Romero
y'all
Shakur.
think about
people
Shakur,
gonna
bro?
get Shakur Stevenson?
Hold on. Bro, I don't know why y'all on this high horse
What?
with Shakur, bro. He ain't what y'all think he is, bro.
Nigga,
He
I don't
gonna
Floyd
hold on,
get
called
hold
him
on,
caught,
Lil
hold on, hold
bro.
on,
TBE.
hold on.
He
Don't do
gonna
Floyd
that.
called
get
him
Don't
Lil
do that.
caught.
TBE.
Do
He
not
be
Floyd
do
called him
that.
running.
Lil
He be
TBE.
running and
Floyd
shit.
called
I'm
him
telling
Lil
you, dog.
TBE.
Don't do that. I don't like Shakur, but listen, I'm not biased. I'm not gonna hate on the nigga.
I'm
Like,
not biased
you
either.
know,
I just know what
I
can
don't
beat
see
him.
Rolly. So you really believe Rolly Romero can beat
Nah, this
Shakur
nigga
Stevenson?
just a Tank fan. That's what it is.
Nah, I don't even like Tank. Tank, he
Yes, you
ducked
do,
ropes. I
nigga.
don't fuck with Tank. I don't fuck with Tank. That boy ducked that. He ducked the main part. He ducked all the smoke. Everybody know you gotta get that get
Season.
back.
And
Yeah.
look, and now Shakur trying to fight him. What that tell you? And now Shakur trying to fight him.
What?
So Thank scared to
What does
fight him.
Shakur
that
trying
tell?
to
What do
fight
you
who?
mean?
Who's Shakur trying to fight?
Lamont
Roach.
Roach, I believe, and Teofimo. He won't Teofimo first though.
T.O. already
Oh
He
yeah,
ducked,
can
oh
get
yeah,
that, then he
so
said he'll fight Rose.
yeah. I want Secure to get on Teofimo though,
How
cause
y'all
he
feel
got
about
T.O.
all that.
already
Teofimo, man?
ducked.
How
See,
y'all feel
another
about
nigga that's scared. See, why they don't want to fight? Bitch ass nigga. What are you talking about?
fucking
T.O.
Teofimo, bro?
already ducked.
Now he about to make a bag off of the black fighters that he talked down on and say disrespectful shit to, bro.
Okay, so TZ, out of the Shakur Stevensons, the Tanks, the Keyshawn's, who do you like? Who do you think is the best out of that bunch? Just out of curiosity, since you got Rolly beating Shakur.
Out of what? Out of who? Keyshawn and Shakur?
No, I said Keyshawn, Tank, Shakur, T.O., Abdullah. Like, who do you have as the cream of the crop? Just out of curiosity.
I mean, to be totally honest, bro, like
Yeah,
I'm
please.
gonna
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put all them in the same pot, bro. You did
All
what I'm
them
saying?
niggas.
Cause yeah. Because the reason I say Rolly beat Secure,
What
if
the
he won't beat
fuck
him,
is wrong with this
hold on,
nigga?
listen, bro. Goddamn, bro. Like,
You know, see, hold on. Let him get it out. Hold on,
let me
go
finish,
ahead.
bro.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
cause look, when it come to this Boston shit, bro, a lot of motherfuckers be talking, bro, but hey, a lot of motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck they talking about. The reason I say that Rolly might beat Shakur is because the style that Rolly fight with, right? He is unpredictable. Okay, Shakur is a great range fighter. He's a great setup fighter, right? But Rolly is an unpredictable fighter, bro. I believe if Shakur get touched good one good time, bro, and he gonna wobble his ass, and he gonna be a wrap after that because the style that Rolly fight with. You understand? I'm not saying that Rolly is better than Shakur. That's dumb. I'm saying that the style that Rolly fight with and the style that Shakur, nigga, Rolly would catch his ass.
Them
I
slow ass
kind of see
wild
where you
punches
coming
ain't
from
catching
after hearing
shit.
you break it down. Hold on, y'all. After hearing you break it down, I see where you coming from because let's be honest, Rolly does pack a punch, and we seen
Right.
how Shakur fights against niggas that can punch. He real timid, so you could be on to something. I would still pick Shakur to win, but hey, man, you're right. Things could get interesting in that fight, bro, especially at
That nigga
147.
Rolly
Yeah,
slow as fuck. He them
what
wild
division
slow
though?
ass punches.
I
What
just said
division
at
are they fighting?
147.
Oh, at one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
Yeah, it
assume
would definitely have to
147.
be 147. It would
Or
have
maybe
to be
a catch weight.
147.
I don't know. You know, Shakur the A side, of course. So
why?
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
secure the A
I'm just
side.
saying as a hypothetical.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
Go
I
ahead.
just see that style. I just see that style giving Shakur problems because Rolly is
Man,
unpredictable. I just see that, bro.
Wild
listen,
fucking
y'all talking
swinging. How's that doing? Man, this nigga gonna be
Rolly
Because he got
wild
is
ass
not
power,
punches.
gonna
I
do
MLC.
mean,
damn
yeah,
He got
thing.
wild
power,
swinging
bro.
does give
Yeah, but when you
boxers problems,
faster,
though.
it ain't gonna be Ryan Garcia. The nigga ain't gonna be able to touch Shakur. He way too fast. It's gonna be a
Maidana gave
different. It's
Mayweather
not
problems
Ryan
in the first
Garcia.
fight.
I
Huh?
don't know, man.
I'm not
TZ
saying
be on me tanking, man.
I'm not saying that Rolly's just gonna go watch him. What I'm saying is it's gonna be pretty
He not
interesting
gonna
to see,
do a
bro.
damn thing. Is what I'm saying.
Okay,
He's
okay.
not gonna
If you
do.
I
Well,
definitely want to see Shakur in there with another power puncher so I can see if he gonna play run, run. Because let's be honest, Williams a player that ain't have no power. So he was willing
hey
to stand there and trade. You feel what I'm saying?
hey,
But
and why niggas
Rolly,
be
hey,
acting like they ain't never seen Shakur goddamn put on them track shoes? We done seen Shakur put them track shoes on
when,
plenty of time in
but
that ring.
then they try to say. Then y'all trying to
and to
say
who
he
piggyback
did
off
said
it
your
that
point,
versus
and I'm
though?
gonna shut up,
Locatelli.
bro. Hey,
Now
listen,
they
to
trying to
piggyback
say,
off your point, he had Tank running. Rolly had Tank running around the ring. Yeah, I
yeah,
Did
said
he
Tank.
not?
it. All right, then
Come
go
on
ahead,
now.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, he
shut up.
did, bro.
Yeah, he had
Even
Okay,
Tank said,
okay.
even that
he hit
nigga Tank
hard.
David, that nigga Tank said, bro, Rolly hit the hardest. Rolly
He
hit the
did say
hardest,
that.
nigga.
He
I'm
did
telling
say
you,
that.
bro. Shakur, I'm not saying that
Bruh,
Rolly would just watch Shakur, but I think
I
Rolly will
don't give a
catch his
damn what
ass,
you
nigga.
saying. Tank
Rolly
Man,
is
ain't gonna
fucking
catch
Shakur
Shakur.
can make the fight. Shakur can make the fight boring and just dance on that nigga and outclass him, man.
That's very
You want to
possible.
see that?
That is very
That
true.
nigga
That
Very
is very
possible.
true.
Rolly's
Very possible.
man,
Especially
Rolly
at
fucking
140.
slow ass ain't doing shit.
Yeah, I don't think Shakur
Oh
will
hell
fight him like
no.
he fought Cepeda. He
Slow ass
definitely not
nigga.
gonna stand and
Yeah,
trade.
Cepedas.
Yeah.
I just
Why y'all
wonder when the
talking about
lightweights
Shakur
gonna
and all
start
the
fighting each
motherfuckers? I
other,
want to talk about
man.
the
Hey.
I want to talk about the sorry ass nigga Tank.
Yeah. Hoe
His
ass up.
ducking ass.
About to fight.
Go ahead, Glody. Break it down. Talk about it.
I want to talk about the bullshit here. How the fuck these motherfuckers had upholding this bullshit Tank doing?
Hey, I seen
Let's keep it
Ness from
real.
the boxing voice. He was trying to
Let's keep it
justify.
real.
Oh shit.
Hold on,
Let
MLC.
Nick
Let
tell you.
Goldie finish making this point before he cuss everybody out. Go ahead, Goldie.
Okay.
Yeah, cause you
Go ahead,
don't
Goldie.
want to
The
bro
floor's
that. I'm
yours.
telling you, I'm cutting off any goddamn how I'm being nice. I got a headache. But anyhow, the bullshit Tank doing, they upholding this shit till he getting a bag and all this shit. Man, this shit is making boxing look like shit. Why can't Joe go look at it and see that Tank is weak? And I'm not just not saying this in here because he fighting Jake Paul. You know, what is my favorite word about Tank?
Fuck Tank is what you always tell me. What else?
Thank
I
you.
can't remember. Oh,
That's
okay,
what I always
yeah.
tell you. Fuck Tank. I've been telling you that Tank is soft.
Yep.
Tank don't want that. Tank is not going to take that rematch. Tank is mentally, he's not there. And this shit here, he pulling, he lying to me, he get $150 million for the fight. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I doubt that shit, bro. Like I doubt
Tank don't want to fight nobody who's a threat to him.
Like how he made it to this, age and still really hasn't fought anyone.
Yeah, because Tank, let me tell you something. Tank was sheltered. Tank didn't never want to fight nobody who would give him a threat. He thought Lamar Roach was a motherfucker cherry pick that went wrong. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, I think he pulled him up, right? Didn't he pull him up from 130?
Yeah, Lamar came up from 130.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? If y'all go back and look at that fight,
a few times look
when
like
Lamar was tagging Tank ass, he was hurting Tank. And you can see the fear in Tank. Tank was sheltered. Tank is used to want to fight nobody who gave him a threat. Hold on. Can I finish? Can I finish? I'm off the mute mic.
I think it's my opinion. Got the show on in the background. You got to turn it off. It's my opinion. It's bleeding into the show, bro. Go ahead, Goldie. My apologies. Cut your camera on.
My thing is, if you look at that fight, that man was tagging Tank. He took Tank hard. I might not want to agree with that shit. And if any other fight Tank get, he want to go in there, he intimidate a Joker. He talked to him. He put fear in the heart. But we wasn't talking that shit to Lamar Roach. Lamar was talking that shit right back. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm here. He did something that none of us thought he would do, was stand in the pocket with Tank. And he took what Tank had to offer him. Tank is not like that. Let's go back to the Rolly fight. Rolly hurt that motherfucker. That crazy motherfucker hurt Tank. Tank backed up off his ass. And Tank just had to. Rolly got overconfident and jumped in, and Tank caught him with an uppercut. That's how he ended that fight. That's how he fucked Rolly ass up. If Rolly would have stuck to this game plan, he would have beat Tank. Pitbull give Tank hell. That's why Tank ain't never rematched Pitbull.
And Pitbull scary ass Doug Shakur as well. Just to let y'all know.
Hey, I wanna ask General Big Fish a question.
Go ahead. If he's still on here, General.
Oh yeah, he ain't on no more.
He on the panel, but he might be away. But go ahead and ask your question, bro.
Now I was gonna ask him, like, since he cheering for Canelo to beat Crawford, like, I want to ask him how I feel to be cheering for somebody who popped dirty for steroid.
Man, I'm gonna answer that for you, for Big Fish. Y'all don't fall up with Big Fish, huh? Don't fall up with my
bro.
No, I'm saying, like,
listen. I'm gonna tell you something. Big Fish gonna be a hater. I'm just keeping it real for you. He's gonna be a Bud Crawford hater.
I'm just saying, like, real nigga shit. Like, I can't cheer for nobody who got caught with steroids and shit. I can't cheer for nobody with that shit.
But see, it don't matter if you're a hater. That shit really don't matter. Like he don't give a fuck whether Canelo.
But see, the point is, he not really he don't care for Canelo like that. He don't.
No, he don't. He hate Canelo.
Bro don't give a fuck about Canelo.
Oh, he just don't like Bud like that.
He just don't like Bud, bro.
No, I don't like you, Nick. You know it ass fucking obnoxious ass Bud. That's who I don't fucking like. That's who the fuck I got a problem with. You motherfuckers.
Okay, hey, Fish.
Just
hey,
like, hold on. I just listen to y'all. Hold on. Goldie called me a hater. This motherfucker hate anybody who say anything. If you call Terence Crawford out to a legitimate fight, hey, Terence Crawford, I want to fight you. Goldie go hate that motherfucker to the end of time. Tank Davis, he hate Tank Davis. He hate Jaron Ennis. He hate Canelo now because he fighting against Bud. So how am I a hater, Goldie? And you not?
I'm gonna answer
Goldie
your
hate
question.
LeBron too. Goldie hate LeBron goods. Oh my god.
Man, I'm gonna answer your
It
motherfucking
make me
question.
sick.
I've
Good.
never have been a Canelo fan. I always say they cheat for the son of a bitch.
Me either.
I've never been a Canelo fan. So they ain't got nothing to do with him fighting Bud. And for as Tank, you know I hate that son of a bitch. Fuck Tank. Fuck Lomo. Fuck Boots. Good ducking ass. Anybody that aggressive to call out Boots. Boots don't want to set the fight. All that talent, he's supposed to be the next great thing in boxing. But he ain't shit. Use a unified, linear champion coming from 147, going up 7 more pounds, and told you need a motherfucking tune-up fight, two-tune-up fight. Not only that, if you look at Boots right now, well, he ain't capping Canelo. How much you look like Boots weigh right now?
Shit, 180, 190.
185, about 185.
Thank you. But they
Hey,
want to call Bud. But they want to call Bud a motherfucker weight bully. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he got the height on him too. Like Boots is like what, 5'10" or some shit. Yeah.
Not only that, I mean, you gotta look at. I don't sugarcoat my shit. I'm gonna tell y'all like the son of a bitch.
Nah, I'm on General Big Fish head right now because he with this Canelo gonna do this, Canelo gonna do this. But see, I used to be a fan of Canelo, like when he was fighting, goddamn the head movement, he was goddamn using his feet. But over the last couple of years, I peep game how that nigga started goddamn ducking fighters and how he just goddamn got lazy in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
I've been on there. We on the same page, and I haven't not once tonight said Canelo was gonna do anything. I just talked about him bringing Boots in for as a sparring partner was a great idea. That's all I said.
So big
so
fish.
you
And I say,
So you saying you got Bud beating Canelo? That's what you're saying?
No, I honestly,
Let him go back and forth. Go ahead.
based on what I've seen from Canelo in his last fight, there has been major slippage from Canelo Alvarez. So for that, and that's the guy's honest truth. I'm not it's experts that say that.
He been saying that shit then now.
Hey, it's major slippage. So with the slippage that I've seen, yeah, Bud has a legitimate chance. And
hold
with
on, bro. Hold on. You're gonna have to go in detail when you say major slippage, bro. Go into detail, bro. What you talking about?
he's not
excuses.
Well, it's not an excuse. That's how you want to look at it. But this is
let him
my
go.
opinion.
Let Big Fish
Let
go.
them go, bro. Can you let these niggas go? They got some brewing right now. Go ahead.
So
Fitz.
the man has not looked the same, like y'all say. He hasn't knocked anybody out in a long time. That's not necessarily something I am pointing to because of the guys that he's been fighting have been cherry picks, therefore payday in survival mode. When you have an elite fighter that's in survival mode, it's hard to knock a guy out like that. Just like what Charlo was in survival mode. He seen the power and said, I don't want none of this. But at the same time, still, Canelo is not the same on his feet. He's not fast as he used to be. It's just common sense. And seeing his last fight with Skull, he just was on cruise control. Is it because he's gotten older? That's what it looks like to me. So so that's my point. He is not the same fighter that he was when he fought against Triple G. This is not the same guy. E3 showed y'all the tape tonight. And that's something that we saw Earl Spence do and I ignored that. When Derrick James clocked Earl Spence with a left hand, a right hook, or whatever it was, that was a telltale sign. So E3 showed footage like he's not the same guy. He might have been going half-ass speed, but who's to say? That's what I'm
I
looking
agree.
at.
Here we go
That
with
real
the
nigga shit.
fucking.
No, that
So
real nigga shit.
y'all want
Here we
no
go with
see
the.
this is why I don't
What?
hate y'all. I don't hate y'all, but I
Nigga, we
don't
hate
like
you.
y'all because y'all, if Terence Crawford wins, y'all are gonna
Well,
act like he beat the best version of Canelo Alvarez, and it's not true. Just like
bro,
E3 said,
and
hold
that's
on.
why we
Just like
fucking
no,
hate
hold
you.
on. Just
That's
like E3 said when we was going over resumes about who he fought that was a Hall of Famer, he beat a washed up Miguel Cotto. That wasn't Miguel Cotto that Canelo fought. So
Right.
why doesn't that apply in
so.
this
Is
case?
Bud washed up because he 38, nigga?
Man, here you did I
Okay,
say
then,
anything
nigga.
about Bud
Hey,
being
hold up,
washed
hold
up?
up, hold up,
Yeah.
hold up.
Did I
And
say
has
anything about Bud
and
being
has
washed up? We
Canelo
talking
You
about
said
Canelo.
Canelo washed
See,
up,
y'all hear
nigga.
what y'all want to
Trying
hear,
to make
has
and
this
that's why I
excuse
don't like
before the
y'all.
fight
okay?
Y'all
If you
make
happened.
want to make that
y'all make shit
comparison,
Trying
up.
to put that
if you want
excuse
to
in
make that,
there so when Bud beat his ass, oh, Canelo wasn't looking the
It's
same.
not.
but if
It's
you,
a
Hey,
fact, bro.
but
hey,
It's
hold
on
a
the
up,
real
fact.
though,
hold up.
on the real
E3
though.
just
When you
pointed
said
out a
Miguel,
fact with
Bro, I
Canelo
made
Cotto,
and
listen,
Cotto.
listen,
Niggas said
listen.
Cotto
I
was
made,
Canelo
way
I
didn't
more
made.
run
can't
down than
box.
Canelo. Cotto
Hold
was
on,
way more
hold on,
run
y'all.
down
Time
than
out, time
Canelo.
out, time out, time out, time out. Too many cookies in the kitchen. I've made countless videos on my TikTok and YouTube Shorts, Twitter and beyond, and I've been saying it. Canelo is not the same guy. Am I hating on Crawford? I'm a Crawford fan, but it's a fact, bro.
Nigga.
Canelo is not the same.
So
Hey,
what the
Based
can I
fuck
off,
say
we
something
based
real
say
off of
quick?
after
what
he
though?
win,
Based
Hey,
off of
nigga?
what? E3.
let me piggyback
I want
on.
MLC based off of his
So do we
footwork,
do?
his
Is they
his
both
lack
are
of
they
head
prime?
movement.
What the fuck is
The
this
nigga throw the same
comparison we
fucking
talking about?
combinations. He's lazy. Does
So
that
hold
answer
up.
your
So,
question?
so hold up. So you going off? Hold
Does
up. You going
Bud
off the skull
deserve any
fight?
credit for this win?
Am I
What
talking
we
to two niggas
saying?
at the same time or just one? Who am I talking
Okay.
to so I can address you accordingly?
You going off the skull fight?
No, I'm going off of his last few fights. I'm going off of the Charlo fight. I'm going off of the fucking Caleb Plant fight. He ain't looked that great in that fight to me.
Right. Right.
He
Yeah,
didn't look
yeah.
good against Bivol. He did the
Hey,
same shit
hey.
against Bivol. He
So
did.
what
He
you
didn't
Bud
change
didn't
up
so
the
look that.
patterns. That's
so
Bud
what I'm
didn't look
going
that
off
E3
great
of. Go
versus
ahead.
E3.
Magnemar.
So E3.
Yeah,
What
but
you go?
Val
So
beat his ass and he
if
went
so
back to the
Bud didn't look
chitlin
that great
circuit.
so
versus
if Bud
Magnemar.
beat this nigga, so if
And,
Bud beat
and,
this,
and listen, and this is a fight. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. And this is a fight that they don't talk about enough. Fish. The third fight with Triple G. He looked suspect in that fight.
Yep,
Go back and watch that fight. He barely
yep.
won that fight
He
against an
really
old
lost that
Triple G
fight. He
coming
lost
up
that fight.
to
He lost
Not the
68,
that third
bro.
third
fight.
Triple G fight. He didn't lose the third Triple G
yeah,
fight.
man, you can say he
He
lost the
won
First
the
and
first.
third
second he
fight.
did.
He won the third fight. But my point is,
Barely,
the nigga didn't look that
barely.
good. And he didn't look that good
You
against
what?
Ryder.
Hey, hold on. Who is saying that the third Triple G fight when Triple G was 58 years old, Canelo watched him, but he didn't look great. He couldn't stop him because that like I just said, a great fighter that don't want to get knocked out is not gonna get knocked out. And Triple G has an iron chin, but he probably didn't win a round in that fight. What are you talking about?
Nah, my bad. I was talking about that second fight. My
Okay,
bad.
thank you. Thank you.
But hey, Big Fish, I do got it. Hold on, hold on. I
Fish,
want to address
hold on,
you.
y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me clean that up, Big Fish. Because according to the judges had it 116, 112, and then one judge had it, well, two judges had it 115 and 113. So
For the
Triple G did win rounds,
for
bro.
the third fight?
Yes, bro.
Man, them judges is tripping. Did you have it like that, E3?
I thought Canelo didn't look good. I thought he was. I didn't have him losing,
Triple
but he
G
didn't look,
looked pathetic in that fight, bro.
I wouldn't say he
And
didn't
you
win
know
the
how I
round,
feel
though, Fish.
about Triple G.
I know, but I would not say he didn't win a round, bro. Like you reaching with that. But go ahead, say what
Hey,
you.
yeah, I just want to Big Fish. Now, everything you said about Canelo with his major slippage, bro, you absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? I got to give you that. But at the same time, Buddy made a real good point by saying, Bud is older than Canelo. You did what I'm saying? So if you taking Canelo major slippage, right, and we all see the major slippage, cause the nigga is lazy as fuck in the ring. He threw the same jab hook. It's so boring, right? And he almost lost that skull fight doing that dumbass shit, right? So
He did do the
with
skull fight.
yeah, I say that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do enough to win. I'm gonna put it like that.
I
So
feel like Skull won that fight with the
yeah,
commentary.
most
Yeah.
definitely. But so the slippage that we see from Canelo, but Bud is older than Canelo. So all that should void that dumbass shit out. Void all that slippage that we see from Canelo, all this shit, because he's fighting a younger play, or younger. I mean, he's fighting a younger fight, an older fighter, and on top of that, he's fighting a fighter who coming up to his weight class. So that slippage, it shouldn't even be no problem about no slippage because he fights somebody who older than him and who he fights somebody who had to come up 3
Yeah,
weight
thank
classes to
you.
him.
Hey
So all
man,
that
Ass
all that
niggas trying to
slippage shit is dead.
bro, I
get
can't
the
believe
fuck
you
out of
trying
here
to.
with that shit,
Can I respond
nigga.
without the
Yeah,
cheerleading?
and I'm
Can
gonna
I
go to
can,
expert.
can I
Go ahead.
respond without the cheerleading? Bruh, Canelo has damn near 60, 70 fights, bruh. Has
Here
been
we
in
go.
wars with Triple G. His body is been way through more
Cancel the
rigorous
fight then.
action,
Since these
bro. Yeah,
niggas gonna
nah,
have
I'm telling.
excuses ready. Cancel the fight
MLC, you
then,
gotta let a
nigga.
Nah,
nigga
let him
finish,
finish. Yeah,
man.
let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
MLC, come on, bro. Rule number
He
4.
want
Rule
see
number 4.
E3. This is what I'm saying, bro. He want to use his imagination, and he want to put Crawford as the #1 fighter ever after he beat an old ass washed up
No,
Canelo. So
no,
he's
I'm not
mad
gonna
at
do
me
that.
Canelo washed up.
because I'm destroying that fucking myth that
You're an
he
Earl
want to
Spence
believe. That's
fanboy
why
that's
he's
mad
Yo,
upset.
because
how
you're
the
making
fuck?
up an
Yo, this
excuse.
nigga really
You're
Hold
making
diminishing.
on
up an
now.
excuse
Yo,
for
that's
when he
wild.
wins, so you can
Canelo's the
say,
fucking
E3 just
"Oh
told you
man,
the same thing I'm saying.
Canelo's the undisputed champion at 168.
Bro,
You
who did
think?
he beat to
Hold
become
up, bro. Hold
undisputed?
up.
Oh,
Who did
big
he beat to
Fish,
don't
become
mean shit to
undisputed,
me.
bro? That
fish,
don't mean
He
shit,
ain't beat
bro.
David
He beat
Benavidez.
William
fish,
Skull to get
Nigga,
one of
wait a
them
minute. He
belts,
didn't beat
bro.
David Benavidez. He didn't fight the
fish.
best nigga at 68.
Yeah,
So they
Okay.
undisputed don't mean
What I'm
shit to me.
what I'm saying is this. Okay.
Okay.
Earlier, motherfuckers made a comparison between Canelo of now and Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto had been stopped multiple times. Miguel Cotto had been beaten with plastic gloves. But man, Miguel
fuck
Cotto
yeah."
had.
Exactly. So put Canelo
Wait a minute.
next.
Hold on.
Wait a
Hold
minute.
on. We
Hold
didn't
up.
make a comparison. We just said that version of Kodo was not the Hall of Famer. That's what
No,
I
not
said.
not you. No, not you. E3. You trying to
Oh,
you
okay.
expound
Oh,
on
okay.
someone else.
E3.
I'm talking about that nigga there. That nigga
Yeah,
there.
so you
That
killing your own point.
how
Canelo
you
has been beaten, got the shit beat
no,
out of
bro.
him by
Oh my,
B-Ball. He lost to
What?
Lauder. He lost to
You
Triple G
comparing that
twice, and
shit?
he lost
he
to
lost to
Yo,
Floyd.
Lara. Now you
What
you
are
want
you
to?
compa-
talking about?
you comparing his fight with Bivol to fucking Cotto getting washed up by Manny Pacquiao, juiced up on steroids, getting stopped and beat and battered, and getting his face busted up
No,
again versus
no,
Margarito,
no. What I'm
losing
saying
other
is,
fights.
no.
Hold
What
on.
I'm saying is
You,
that Crawford will not be the
who was
first
who
person that
who
beat Canelo Alvarez.
fish
He's gonna
fish
be the
fish
fourth.
fish
And nigga,
So
comparing
we
this is
fish
not an
no
fish
amazing
nigga.
feat that he's
comparing
doing.
He gonna be the
What are you
third
talking
bro.
nigga.
You
about?
are a Bud Crawford fucking hater, dog.
And
You a fucking
you
Bud
are a
Crawford hater.
Bud Crawford nut hugger.
That nigga,
Nigga,
and you know what? And you hanging from the other ball. If I'm hanging from one, you hanging from
No,
the other.
I am not.
Yeah,
I am
so
hey,
not.
you
I'm saying the
literally
same
down.
two
thing
narratives.
E3
Yo,
said. You
Hey,
can't
but
say
look
nothing. You
though.
just don't
It's
like
gonna be
the
two
nigga,
old
person
ass
that's
no,
niggas in
bro.
delivering the
there.
message.
You
E3
compare
saying the
Miguel
same thing
Cotto.
I'm saying, but
You
I'm a
compare
hater.
no,
E3 said
It's
the
gonna be
same
no.
two
shit.
old ass niggas in there, so it don't matter, bro.
This
They
nigga
both old as
compared
fuck,
this nigga compared
nigga.
Canelo of right now of today to Miguel Cotto when he fought Miguel Cotto.
No, that's not what. See, you don't listen, bro. And you have very low comprehension skills.
Nah,
No,
nigga,
that is not.
I
I'm
listen
not.
too hard.
Not.
Go ahead,
The
though.
only comparison is that Canelo is not in his prime, bro.
Yes,
Canelo
the fuck.
Cotto is not in his prime when Canelo fought him. That's the comparison. I'm not comparing the two fighters, bro.
So no, but
Can,
you just said a couple of seconds ago before that. You said that Canelo took just as much as a beating as Cotto did because Canelo took a beating from Triple G in multiple fights and took a beating from Bivol. You comparing that shit to the beating?
Bro, I am telling you, at this current state of Canelo's career, he is not the
His
same
current
fighter he was 4 or 5 years ago.
right, but neither is Bud Crawford,
Bruh.
yeah, nigga. So,
bruh. Neither is Bud Crawford,
the
and he's
nigga. So
going up. And he's going up multiple
So
weight.
so
what
so
does this
Bud
mean
Crawford ain't
then?
the same no more. That's what you trying to
Yep,
tell me.
yep. He wore the fuck
Compared to
out,
what?
nigga. He old as
To
fuck,
you, what's
nigga.
prime Bud Crawford? Answer that like to you.
Which exhibition you want me to point to?
Man, fish, get the fuck out of here,
Come
fish,
on
dog.
now.
Hey, fish, hey,
Come
fish.
on, man.
Hey, big fish. Are you saying that Canelo is washed up? That what you saying? He
Bruh,
washed
Yeah,
up?
any
that's what he
expert
said.
would tell you that that Canelo Alvarez has way more miles on him than Terence Crawford, bro.
He do. He
That's a
do.
fact,
Right. We
bro.
know that.
He
I'm
do.
asking you though. I'm asking you. Is he washed up? Is he
Who's the
washed?
fresher? The assumption would be The fresher fighter is Terence Crawford, bro. There's no question about that,
No,
bro.
the fuck
Bro,
is
There's
not.
no question.
No,
that's a
nigga.
lie.
This
No.
nigga still
That's a
hurt
lie,
over the
I
Errol
agree,
Smith
but
bro.
fight, bro.
You can't
That's
be
that
all the
nigga,
That's
bro.
time,
day
bro.
one.
Nigga.
That's day one. That's the
wait a
one
minute,
they always come
wait
up
a minute,
with.
hold on,
No,
y'all. What Ward? Wait
These
a minute.
niggas, that nigga still
Hold
hurt,
on,
man.
y'all. Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? It don't take me long to make my point. What, aside from the fight with Gamboa, what wars have Terence Crawford been in?
What do you
bro. Terence
Nigga,
Crawford been shot in the head, bro. Hold on, bro. Let me answer you, bro.
Oh
This
my
nigga got
God.
shot in
I
the
asked a
head.
wait,
specific question.
This
I
nigga
don't
got
need
shot
no
in the
wait.
head.
I don't need you
E3,
niggas putting
I'm
on
talking
these
about
E3
wars.
war.
fought.
You know
He
what?
hasn't.
Aside
He
from
ha-
the fight
Hold
with
on, hold on,
Gamboa,
hold
which
on,
was
hold
a
on,
fucking
hold on.
classic,
I am
a
sick of that
war.
excuse.
What?
I'm sick
Hold
of that
on.
excuse. Everybody always talk about
Goldie,
Bud got shot in the
can
head.
I
That shit
finish?
dead.
Goldie, can I finish? Yeah, now
Go ahead.
y'all niggas being emotional because I'm being unbiased. I'm not biased for Bud, like I told you fucking bozos last week. I'm not biased for Bud. I call a spade a spade. So again, aside from the fight with Gamboa, what other wars has Terence Crawford been in?
None. He's not
None,
beating all of his
none.
opponents.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
So with
E3,
that
hold
being
on,
said,
E3. He
nigga.
struggled with the one-legged man. He did have a little trouble with him.
Boy,
there was
He,
stop.
Nah,
He
nigga.
played.
there was
He
not a
played
war.
You
with
talking
that
about
dog,
Errol
man.
Smith?
Stop.
You talking
He
about
not
Errol
talking
Smith?
about Benavidez. He talking about Benavidez.
Hey,
He's a
There
hey,
was
dumbass.
not a
Errol
Yeah.
war,
Shut.
bro.
Smith had that
Biffy, that
fucking
was some
sparring
dumbass shit.
session with
He
Mikey
didn't. That
Garcia.
wasn't no
Couldn't
good
hurt.
fight. That wasn't a tough fight for Bud. Are you kidding me,
well, beat the shit out of
No, bro.
nigga ass.
Bud beat
Bro,
that
man?
Bud,
fuck out. Come on, bro. You
basically
tripping.
what I'm trying to say, and I guess what Big
So
Fish is
what is
trying to say,
the
I don't agree with that Jose shit, but what we're trying to say is Canelo has more mileage
so
on his
he's
legs, on his bodies, because he's been in more wars, bro. That's a fact.
He's been in
That
bro?
is a
So
more
fact.
fights.
what is the point of fight when that's gonna be the excuse after Bud win?
You moving the goalpost. That's not what we talking about, bro.
That's gonna be the
E3.
excuse. You
How
just
is
I
it
said
an
want to
that's
see
why
the
he
excuse?
fight.
top
Don't you
What
five.
I'm
want to see the
saying
fight?
is,
I want
hold
to
on,
see the
hey,
fight.
Yo,
Hold on,
E3.
I want to
Let
see
me
the fight.
answer you, E.
E.
Let me answer you, bro.
I was
What I'm
talking to him
saying
first.
is,
Go ahead.
what I'm saying is, bro, I'm not saying that Canelo ain't been in the most wars and shit, right? What I'm saying is, Bud Crawford is older than Canelo. Father Time beat all that shit. I don't give a fuck how many
That
wars you
nigga
in,
fight
nigga.
once a year,
Have
once
you
every
ever heard of
2
Bernard
Man,
years.
Hopkins? My favorite fighter. Have you ever heard of Bernard Hopkins?
Man,
Sometimes
everybody
that's like
can't fight
one
to they 50.
once in a lifetime, bro. All Hawkins is a
okay,
fucking
but hey,
generational.
That's
okay,
an
wait a minute. But
alien,
when
bro.
you
He an
say, hold on,
alien,
hold
bro. He
on,
can't
hold
beat
on,
you.
I got him, y'all. When you
Hold
say
up.
Terence Crawford is a transcendent talent,
So he got to be able to fight till he 50.
no. I'm asking Teasy a question. When you say
See,
Terence Crawford is
That
transcendent,
nigga just said he
he's
got
an
to
see,
be
all-time
able
E,
to
great,
E,
right?
fight.
E, 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 Thriller man. See,
No,
I
no,
see,
you me. I
bruh,
asked you a specific
bruh,
question, sir.
bro. I know what
Well,
you
I
trying to
mean,
do, bro. That shit, bro. What I'm
okay,
trying to tell
I
you is,
just want you to answer the question, bro. That's it. I don't
bro.
ask for questions. Is
Yeah,
Terence
bro.
Crawford
That's
not
how.
transcended? Yes or no?
Yes, he is, bro.
Okay. Okay then.
Is
So
Floyd
who's
Mayweather
to
not
say?
transcended? Is Floyd Mayweather not transcended?
Of course, nigga, he the best
And
ever in my
he only
opinion.
had how many fights? Okay.
The best
And
ever?
Sugar Ray Leonard
What's
only
your
had
wait a
40
minute, but what's
fights.
your fucking point? Yeah, I said it.
Sugar Ray
What's your
Leonard only,
fucking point?
nigga,
What's your
what is you
point?
talking about?
I'm asking you a question. What is your point of bringing up Floyd? I don't get it. What's your
Because
point?
you just brought up Bernard Hopkins. So I'm saying is
Yeah, he was
Floyd
fighting
not.
in his 40s, nigga. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm
When is
saying
that?
everybody can't do that. Like Floyd can't do that, but he's a better fighter than Bernard Hopkins.
And I understand that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, you fucking Neanderthal. I feel
What
like
the
Terence Crawford can do that because he's transcended. That's my point. So I'm not looking at him
but
being 38 as, oh, he's slipping or he's not in his prime. He might be an exception to the rule.
But them
That's
Canelo
what I'm
fans
saying.
try look. They gonna use that as an excuse, though. You see what I'm
exactly.
saying? That's that
Man,
bullshit. That's that
I'm just,
That's
bullshit.
what Big
I
Fish
don't
is
give a,
using in
I'm
ring
speaking
for.
for me and I'm being honest about both sides. I got Crawford whooping the nigga ass, but I'm not going to sit up here and act like Crawford has more mileage on his legs, bro.
So
Because
E,
Canelo
you
is
don't
way
think that?
more
Hold
older.
hold
Come
on,
on.
E. You don't think that they gonna say that, nigga, when Bud Crawford beat the fuck out Canelo, nigga? That's what they gonna say,
Of course they,
It's
but
gonna be the truth.
hold on,
Well,
hold on, hold
nigga.
on,
That
you
ain't
hold
no
don't want to
fucking
hear
All
truth,
the
right,
man.
bro.
That's
You
truth.
that
on this one,
bullshit.
bro.
That's
All right,
on.
bro.
Bro,
bullshit,
All
bro.
right,
it
bro.
don't matter what the fuck they gonna say. It don't matter what Crawford Crawford do, he's never going to get his credit. Haven't y'all niggas realized that by now?
Exactly.
He can move up to 75 and beat Baturbia and Bivol, and they still gonna find something wrong.
When you say they, who you mean? Who's they? Who's they?
But are we supposed to just
The haters, the
why?
Terence Crawford haters.
General Big
I
Fish.
know, but like if you would put them in groups, like who would you say? Like the
Bro, everybody. I feel like Crawford is the real face of boxing. I've been saying this shit for years.
Exactly, but
he's the real face. So it don't matter. And niggas know he's the best, which is why they hold him to a higher standard opposed to a Canelo or a Tank or all these other niggas can take certain fights, but they want this one guy to fight everybody because they know he really like that. They want that nigga to fight Benavidez. That was a thing on YouTube. Niggas wanted him to fight David Benavidez.
Yeah, in hopes of him losing.
That's my point. So to bring it back home, it don't matter what he do, bro. They was never gonna give him credit for beating Canelo anyway, is what I'm saying.
So it seems like there's a lot of different opinions on this panel about, like as far as the value of this victory. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would y'all rate this victory if Bud Crawford managed to beat Canelo?
It would be his best win of his career.
Give me a number, Big Fish. What you gonna rate it? 1 through 10.
I mean, in comparison to what? His career? Or something?
I would say it depends on how
else?
he win, bro. Like if
Him
he
beating the
stops
fuck out of
Canelo,
Earl Smith.
if he stops Canelo, you got to give him a 10. But if he go out there and barely win, it just depends on how the fight play out. So I would say anywhere between maybe 7 or 9, depending on how it depends on how.
What will make it a 7? Considering this nigga done jumped up 2 weight classes and he definitely a smaller man. Why would you give him a 7?
Because he's not fighting the best version of Canelo.
Come on, man.
It depends on how he win, Destro.
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Though,
if he go out there and make Canelo look silly, don't get touched, basically whoop him like he did Earl Spence, you got to give him a 10, right?
Yeah, well, definitely.
But if it's a nip and tuck fight and it could have been either way, then I just got to see it play out.
Yeah, but if it's a close fight and he find a way to win this victory, I still would probably give him like a 9 or a 10.
Because you could be right because it's a major. For the sake of the argument, let's just say for the sake of the argument, he get knocked down and he still figure out how to win on the back end of the fight. I would give him a 10 for that because you're showing grit and heart and he had to bite down. So that's why I say it kind of depends, bro.
So, hey, E-Thriller, is there any way that Bud Crawford can get full credit for beating Canelo?
No. No, hell no.
So a 10? So y'all, if y'all give
you already know. They
hate Bud, bro. No.
If he stopped Canelo, you mean to tell me them haters go find another fucking way to
yes, because they already been doing it, bro.
They're gonna say snack.
E3, you just made the legitimate case for it to not be hate. It's just facts.
No,
the man is not
no.
the same.
But everybody doesn't have everybody don't feel that way, Fish. You have niggas already saying that it's snack. Crawford on steroids. Oh, Victor Conte. We hear this shit every fucking day, Fish. 2 things can be true, right?
I'm just saying, if Bud Crawford go in there and put on a spectacular performance like he did Earl Spence, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They gonna sound like idiots when they try to come with the excuses. Cause you did what I'm saying. Cause Canelo is a professional, established, undisputed champion. Okay, so. Right, yeah, he is a cherry picker because he a scary motherfucker. But however, the nigga
so how you giving credit? How Bud gonna get praise for whipping up on the cherry picker, bro? A drug cheat, cherry picking dude who got 4 or 5 losses on the record should have more. How are we supposed to put Bud on the Mount Rushmore of boxing because he moved up and beat this guy? The guy that
the guy you talking about.
You see the excuses this nigga was trying to make? Whole ass.
Can I answer that question?
That's what he was doing the whole time.
Go ahead.
Can I answer that question for Chris? Allow me to answer that question.
Tell me where I lied at, Goldie. Where did I lie and what I just said?
I said lie. I said allow me to answer the question. I ain't say you lied. I said allow
I'm telling you. No, I know you didn't say that, but I'm telling you, where did I lie at? That's why I'm asking you.
No.
Tell me where I lied at.
No,
you asked me true.
You said, how can we give Bud the credit for beating him? Because
beating like drug cheat, cherry picking, dude with 4 or 5 losses.
I understand what you said, just then, Fish. Reason why he should get the credit, because everybody holler about Canelo is the face of Boston. Canelo's supposed to be the man that carrying Boston. So Bud go down and whitewash his ass, yes. Give him his fucking credit. I don't want to hear no excuse about drug cheat, 4 or 5 losses, or none of that shit. He's
Goldie,
supposed to
how
be
the
the face
face
of
of
Nigga,
boxing.
boxing mean you the
nigga,
He's
best
supposed to
in
be.
Canelo
boxing?
Hold
He's
up,
not
sport
the best
division
in
hold up,
boxing
undisputed champion,
anymore.
nigga.
Listen to everybody else. Let me get my point across. I'm gonna be quiet again. He gonna get that credit because he beat the face of boxing, the man that carried boxing, who got this and who got that. And Fish, I agree with you. He is a drug cheat. He got lost a day when they don't even count. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't take away from Crawford because of what Canelo have been gifted with. You feel what I'm saying? Give him his fucking credit. Hey, he beat the face of boxing. Regardless of what his slippage or whatever, he beat the face of boxing. Give that man his credit.
Yo, Mr. Goldie, after everything you just said and the way you just broke that shit down, bro, you broke it down perfectly. And what all that said, all that shit you said about Canelo and all the different things he done did with the steroids and popping dirty and robbing people on the cars and having shady judges and all this other shit, wouldn't that give people, why, if that's the case, why aren't more, especially Americans, but why aren't more motherfuckers supporting Bud Crawford in this fight, considering who he going up against?
I done told you, bro.
They
I
hate
told you
Bud that
most
much.
Big
bro,
Fish.
bro. Which
Big
goes
Fish
to my
said it.
point. It don't matter what happened, what transpires in this fight. He is not going to get the full credit that you guys feel like he deserves. That's
But I feel like,
reality, bro.
Hey, that's a
We
good
don't have to
point, bro.
like it, but it's
but why
it's
they
the
not
truth, bro.
support? But why they not supporting Bud Crawford?
Because they don't like him, bro.
What did Bud do though? What I'm saying? What the
He
fuck?
beat
I don't
Earl
know.
Spence.
It's a lot of
He
people
beat the
that
fuck
still
out of
don't
Earl
even know who
Spence.
he
That's what
is,
he
bro. So
did.
how do you go
They just
support
don't like the
somebody you
nigga,
don't
bro.
know?
Maybe how I can only guess. I can assume because I don't know the nigga personally. I've never had an interview with him. I'm just gonna assume. Maybe it's the way that he wears a chip on his shoulder. He's an asshole to the media. Maybe I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there, and maybe they are a bit taken aback by the way that he acts with them. Now he seems a little bit more friendly now with the media. You know, he does more cameos and shit on people's channels. So kudos to him. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, bro. I don't know why they hate Crawford so much. I really don't.
I'm gonna give my opinion.
Hey,
I'm
Big
gonna give my
Fish.
opinion
Hey,
when they hate
Big
Crawford.
Fish.
I'm
Big
A
Fish,
hold
let
on.
me
lot
I'm
of
ask
gonna
you a
give
people
my
don't
question,
opinion.
Big Fish.
know Terence Crawford still E3. He's not a star like that, bro. That's why this
Nah, you
fight.
can't say
It's
this
That's
not.
why
It's
nigga
this
not.
E3
fight
was
not
a
That's a lie,
buzzing.
bro. That's a
This
Yeah.
lie.
fight
Listen.
not buzzing because
Listen.
Canelo can't carry the
No.
card by himself. They like,
No,
who is
it's not.
Canelo
Canelo ain't even
fighting?
been doing shit, bro.
Listen. Everybody was pulling for Bud Crawford. He was at 140. Nobody talked shit about Bud Crawford. When Bud moved to 147 and became a threat, that's when he started getting all the fucking hate. Let's keep it real.
Earl Spence there.
1,022 people was pulling for him when he was at 140. Goldie, stop it.
Stop it. The nigga,
That's wild.
all the channels was giving him praise, this and that there. And just like the man said, why should I give you an interview when you're talking shit about me?
That's the
When
truth.
Bud told him to kiss my motherfucker ass, I ain't give you no interview. That's when then he became a threat at 147. That's
That's the
when he
fucking
started getting all
truth.
the backlash.
Right. It was personal. You
They were
know.
personal.
But I mean, in all fairness, though, to those whatever those channels may be, everybody not gonna like you, bro. Everybody's not gonna like Terrence. Everybody didn't like Kobe. Everybody don't like. And this is what killed me with the LeBron haters. Niggas act like they fucked with LeBron before he went to Miami. No, they didn't. Niggas was hating on LeBron before he even left. So
Fuck LeBron.
everybody ain't gonna like everybody, bro.
Nigga,
I don't like his ass.
It's
who you
just
like,
it is.
nigga?
Goldie, hey bro, I fuck with Goldie. Me and this nigga agree on a lot of shit. I don't fuck with LeBron.
I didn't fuck
Who
with
y'all
LeBron.
fuck with
See?
then? Who y'all
See what I'm
fuck with?
saying?
I didn't fuck
See what
LeBron
I'm
when he
saying?
was in Cleveland. I
Who
call
you
him a
fuck with,
crybaby.
nigga?
I call him a
Which
quitter.
one? The first time or the second time he was in Cleveland? Which one?
Hey,
When the
hold
first
up.
time he was in
E3.
Cleveland, the whole time I didn't fuck that nigga's whole career. Then like
Who
I
y'all
didn't fuck with Michael Jordan in his
nigga?
career. I wasn't a Michael Jordan fan. Still ain't a Michael Jordan fan.
Thank you for making my
Okay,
point, girl.
who you
That
a
was my
fan of,
point.
nigga?
Niggas just get hated. Just
Hey,
everybody gets hate. It's
You
basically
mean but like on some default shit, right?
that's all I'm saying.
hey,
I'm
E3.
I
trying
didn't
to
like
figure out this
I
nigga
don't like
Big
Michael
Fish
Jordan.
keeps saying
The best player
Canelo
in the
Watts, but the nigga dropped Berlanga, the nigga dropped Charlo. Like if you so
Berlanga.
why
Hold on. If he's so washed, right? Y'all trying to make it seem like Canelo just a nigga who just washed and just
Hey,
nigga.
bring up Belanga, bro.
The nigga just beat. Hold on. The nigga just
Hold on,
beat
T.
Jamel Charlo.
No. I can't let you finish, bro. Who the fuck is Edgar Berlanga, bro?
Hey,
You
Bruh.
want me to give
hey,
this
bro,
nigga a
listen
fucking
at
gold
him.
medal for dropping Edgar Berlanga?
Bro, but hey, he's so washed though. Let y'all tell him he's so washed. What the
Bro,
fuck?
what has Edgar Berlanga done in the sport? We saw what just happened to him against Shiraz, right? Who is
What I'm
Edgar
saying
Berlanga,
is,
bro?
y'all act like I'm just saying, y'all act like Canelo so washed, right? Since Canelo so washed, right? Then goddamn, he dropped Belanga, he dropped on Jamel Charlo, right?
Don't
This
say
washed
Berlanga.
that.
Don't
Hold
say
up.
Berlanga,
Okay,
bro.
Drop
Leave
Charlo,
him
they
out of
good
this.
Charlo then. He dropped Charlo, nigga.
Charlo is a C-level
Charlo is
fighter
I've
moving up.
always
Nah,
said
Charlo
Charlo
a
was
C
C-level
an
level.
fighter.
overrated,
Who the
Charlo a
fuck is
C-level
overrated
Jamel
fighter.
man,
Charlo a
bro.
C
He was
level
Jamel
fighter?
Charlo.
Oh, fish wilding.
Jamel Charlo ain't shit, bro. That nigga overrated.
What?
Nigga was protected by the PBC.
Undisputed at one. Hold up. At 154,
Here
that's a
we go with
Man,
murder.
that
Bro,
undisputed
division.
bullshit.
who that nigga beat? Who he beat? That's
Here
it.
we
That's going
go.
in the Hall of Fame. I'll wait.
Last
Go
man
ahead.
standing in one of the toughest divisions in
Okay, but take your time. Who did
Man,
he beat? Wait a minute. Out of all them niggas that he beat to become undisputed, which one is going into the Hall of Fame? I'll wait.
that undisputed
Bruh,
shit
sit,
is
hold on.
the most
Since,
hyped up
right.
shit ever.
Hold
Since
on.
niggas want to
Sit.
hype up
Hold up.
Jamel
How is
Charlo,
undisputed overhyped?
bro, you're answering the question with
Because
the question.
he beat 4 tomato cans to get the shit. How's that
Damn, bro.
special?
I didn't know being a champion was win shit
Yeah, they
now.
give
That
belts.
shit
How
crazy.
many times y'all laugh at Boots for being an email champion and all of that, bro? Don't make
No,
it be.
hold
Yeah,
Don't
on.
make it
because
Charlo
fit.
fought for his
Don't
belts,
make it
bro.
be
Charlo
special
fought for his
when you
belts.
want it to be.
No,
yeah,
Charlo
because
fought for his belts.
We know niggas that's
154 is a tough
champions
division,
ain't
bro.
really champions, bro. That's why
Bro.
Turkey. Hold on. That's why Turkey trying to eliminate all them belts because that shit bullshit. That don't mean nothing just because you became undisputed when you beating
that
Julius
don't mean nothing.
Dongo and shit like that, man.
So you
Come
mean to
on,
tell
bro.
me
Man, get
washed
the
up
Man,
fuck out of
Canelo,
here, nigga.
man, this
washed up
nigga
Canelo
bugging.
had hold
Don't
on.
make
When
Hey,
you
the
beat
Canelo. I
William
need.
hey,
Hold
Skull,
on. I
Canelo
need
just
now,
beat
y'all to make
William
this
undisputed
Skull
don't
to
Jamel
matter.
become
fish,
undisputed. Come on, man. That
fish,
don't
fish,
Why the
mean
fish,
nothing.
undisputed don't
fish. You,
matter?
you letting these niggas off the hook, bro. They trying to move the goalposts back to Canelo. Fuck all that. Let's stay on this Jamel Charlo shit. I need somebody to give me the best win on his resume. I'm still waiting.
Tony Harris.
Who the
Tony Harrison. Okay, who else?
That's his best win.
Who else?
That's his best win, bro. That's it. Ain't nobody else.
Is Tony Harrison going into the Hall of Fame? I think that's a rhetorical question.
We know that he ain't going no fucking Hall of Fame.
Okay, so who
So
the
so
why
ain't
fuck is
bring up
he
nobody
him
in
being
beat?
boxing going to the
undisputed?
Hall
That
of
ain't
Yeah,
Fame
like I
shit.
don't
then.
care about the undisputed shit when it comes to
Ain't
his
nobody
resume.
in
That nigga
boxing
ain't
gonna
beat
go to the
nobody.
Hall of Fame. It ain't no fucking names right
Brian
now.
Castano, is that what we doing? Brian Castano.
So hold
Whoever
on.
I'm
Rosario.
supposed to
We
fight,
know
pick
Rosario is
these niggas
washed.
to champion my division. Who
Austin
else the fuck
Trout
I'm
and
supposed to
Erickson
fight?
Lubin. Okay. John Jackson. Okay. That's
So
what we
hold up.
doing.
When he fought Rosario, Rosario had multiple titles, didn't he? I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not saying.
So
I'm not
hey,
hey,
saying.
hey.
I'm not.
I
I'm not
hope
y'all
saying. Hold
nigga
Austin
up.
Even if
Trout
he
backwards,
don't
bro.
had
get
Y'all
no
belts, that
nigga
nigga
gold
was
for
backwards
trash.
as
mud
hell.
fights, bro.
Hold up,
Austin
bro.
Trout
I'm
Even
not
if he
saying.
had belts, that
I'm
nigga
not.
was still
Hold
ass,
up.
bro.
Hold up. Hold up. I'm not
I seen
saying
that nigga get
Rosario.
dropped by a jab, nigga.
Right.
Fuck out of
Right.
here.
Yeah.
I think
I did say
Austin Trout beat
Rosario
both of
was.
the
I did
Charlos.
say Rosario was a world beater. I'm just saying. It's
Nah,
not.
man, hell no. Big Fish and E Thriller, man. I don't know what y'all niggas on. Y'all
Hey,
nigga
hey,
retarded.
Tell
Cause
you
E3,
the truth. Tell
on
E3, we
y'all,
kicking
one
y'all
ass
niggas
second,
need
tonight,
to
E3.
on one second,
y'all
on one
trying
second, y'all be
to
like,
prop up Canelo by
nah,
giving
The
him
nigga.
exception of
credit from fighting these
154
weak ass
division.
Nah,
niggas he been
Is
fighting.
right.
I'm
nah.
not going for it. I'm
Hey,
On
sorry.
one second,
dude.
y'all say he washed. Y'all say he washed. He got them knocked out Charlo. And Charlo ain't shit, but he almost lost the score. Like, which one is it, bro?
Nigga,
Is
you
it
brought up Edgar Berlanga like we supposed to give
he
him
did?
kudos for that.
Nigga, I'm
He
just
dropped
saying,
fucking
bro.
Edgar
The
Berlanga,
nigga
bro.
fought the nigga fought Edgar Berlanga, bro, and knocked him down, bro. But y'all nigga act
So,
like what the
you can
fuck?
probably
Who
knock that
the
nigga
fuck is
down. That nigga
Edgar
sucks. He
Berlanga?
has no defense, bro. That nigga sucks. He don't
Berlanga's
have, and he
like the
has
top
Man,
zero.
5
y'all
undisputed.
nigga trying to act like
Hey,
Canelo just
No,
washed
no,
up. Y'all nigga
no.
quit
You
playing, bro.
putting extra,
hey.
you putting extra sauce on this nigga resume, and I'm not going for for it. That nigga resume
Okay,
ain't
hey,
what y'all making it out to be. I'm
If y'all
sorry.
want to keep it real,
can I get a
he could. I think he could have knocked Berlingo ass out. He carried Berlingo ass that fight.
Nah, we not doing that.
He
We
did
not.
the yeah, I agree, Goldie. He did the same
yo?
thing with he did the same thing
I
with
disagree.
Munguia. He did the same
He
shit with
carried Berlingo to
Munguia.
me.
I disagree.
He carried Berlingo because it was that what Puerto Rico versus Mexican shit. He could have not. I think he could have knocked Berlingo ass out, man. I really did.
Damn sure
I think
he
Canelo
damn
really
sure
could have
could have
beat his
stopped
ass.
Munguia. He held
I don't.
Munguia.
I'm going off of what I saw. And what I saw was a nigga that couldn't stop Edgar fucking Bumlanger. That's what I saw.
Hey, so what you supposed to do if your weight class not popular or whatever, ain't got no names in it? You supposed to just like move up or something
As
to the
a
division
fan, you're
that's
not
like
supposed to
popular.
hype the shit up like it's special. That's what you. The
I'm
fighter
just
can't do
saying what
nothing
the fuck you
about it.
supposed to
The
do
fighter
though.
can't do
Like
shit
Nayo
about it. But
Inoue. So
the
you gonna
fans
say Nayo Inoue ain't
shouldn't
done
hype
shit?
that shit up.
You
Cause
can move
who
up.
can you name that he
Definitely
beat?
move up and go get some work. Appreciate
Huh?
it, Blue. I said you can definitely try to move up depending on what weight class you're in to get some work. But like
Can
Big
we
Fish
say
said,
Nayo Inoue ain't
sometimes
did shit? Then and
y'all
ain't
just
beat
need to quit
nobody?
hyping up the nigga's resume. That's it.
So not have Nayo
Well,
Inoue not done shit and not beat nobody?
Inouye, I don't look at
Not
Inouye.
impressed with NUA at
Oh
all.
yeah,
Not
I'm
cause
not looking
yeah,
at
impressed.
his resume
what he
like
That
supposed
that.
to
shit don't
do?
count.
What he supposed to do? He little
95,
as fuck.
95-pound fighters don't count, bro.
He
Stop it.
Yeah, I don't even look at that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, come
Inouye, like
on, man.
what am I supposed to celebrate him for?
okay. What about cruiserweight? Who at cruiserweight? Okay, that
I mean,
Cruiserweight is a
who
weak division right
is
now, bro.
I
Opataya?
just
Where he? I think Opataya up there, right? If I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
But you know, there ain't no niggas in that division really. So I mean, but go ahead and make your point though.
I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, bro, how can this control who the fucking champions is in their division? All I can do is fucking fight.
Exactly.
I
You're
can't,
correct. But as a fan, you can't sit there and hype the shit up like they
but
beating world beaters just because they got 4 belts in a weak ass
Exactly.
division.
what?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness! So who the fuck? What
So
do you?
what undisputed that you is it that you do respect? What undisputed champion recently? Usyk?
Uh,
Any of them?
not really.
Yeah. I respect big Usyk for
So
sure.
how you
Yeah,
Oh
Usyk.
yeah,
this nigga
Usyk.
say
Oh
not
yeah.
really? This nigga say not really. Damn, Big
Not
Fish,
really,
you
yeah.
don't respect
Because
shit.
Usyk beat
What
who did
fighters do
did
you like?
Usyk beat?
Is
Who
there a
did he
fighter
beat
you
to
like?
become
He
undisputed at
beat
heavyweight?
Tyson
The
Fury. He beat
best.
Anthony Joshua. He pretty
The
much the clean
boys.
out niggas, bro.
Yeah, he cleaned the whole
The only nigga
goddamn
he ain't
division,
fought
nigga.
is
Tyson
really.
Fury is the only good fighter on that list.
Anthony Joshua is better
Great
than Tyson
fighter,
Fury.
I should
Shut the
Hold on.
say.
fuck
Tyson
up,
Fury the
nigga.
only, but Tyson
Anthony
He's the
Fury the only
Joshua is
good
Tyson
better
Brazilian
than
Fury is
great
the
Tyson
only
fighter
Fury.
based
great
on what?
fighter on that
Hoe
list.
ass nigga.
Who did Tyson
Anthony
Fury?
Joshua is better than Tyson Fury. Shut the
Since you
fuck
like
up.
analyzing
Huh?
resume, who did Tyson Fury beat, bro?
Huh?
Yeah, who the fuck did Tyson Fury
He
beat,
beat a
nigga?
No,
30.
who
Hold
said
on. Our
Anthony
answer is he
Anthony
beat
Joshua?
a
Joshua is
38-year-old
better than Tyson
Vladimir
Fury,
Klitschko.
nigga.
A 38-year-old Vladimir Klitschko.
Tyson Fury got his
And
plan
that was
on
a
beating
sloppy,
Ball.
boring ass
Nigga,
fight.
Anthony Josh.
Tyson Fury didn't come out real famous hot until he beat
Okay,
Wall ass.
so with that being said, MLC, do you not respect Usyk's run to undisputed? Is that
No,
what
I
you're trying to
do.
say? Oh, okay. Well, so who was just shitting on Tyson Fury? I thought that was you.
Big Fish was asking. I know somebody just say Anthony
Don't
Joshua
throw
better
me
than
in it.
Fury. Anthony Joshua is better than Fury. Nigga.
Based on
Okay, so
That glass jaw joke,
okay,
man.
so does that answer your question, Destro? I believe about the undisputed run.
About the
I'm gonna say
yeah.
Usyk. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Usyk for sure. He should be number one.
yeah. But and so what about the welterweight one?
Yeah,
What
the
about
54 division, that don't
what
count.
about no? What about the Bud
No,
Crawford 140
Charlo. No, I don't look at the niggas he fought like that, bro. Nah,
what at 147?
What about
he
68
always been
division? The Canelo division, undisputed.
no, because he
Fuck
didn't fight
no.
David Benavidez. If
Fuck
he would have
no.
beat them niggas, hold on. If he would have beat them niggas that he beat and turned right back around and fought Benavidez instead of going up to 75 for a fight we wasn't asking for, then yeah, I would have said, all right, Canelo, yeah, I
Yeah,
respect
that. Yeah, dude, you right. You right.
but he didn't
So
do
you
that, bro. So I
He
gotta
didn't
hold
do
it.
that.
so that victory at 175 versus Kovalev, you don't rate that one pretty high?
Fuck
No,
no.
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 Kovalev
no,
wasn't the same. No.
he went and fought the weakest champion at 175.
That
And
nigga was pulling back on punches
Kovalev,
and shit.
Kovalev was hurt in that fight too. He got hurt in camp in that
And
fight.
he's a drunk. He was a drunk.
Man, that nigga
Stop
was
it.
throwing flimsy ass jabs the whole fight, bro. That nigga wasn't trying to beat Canelo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he wasn't
because
fighting
he
for real,
was he
bro.
definitely because
Hey,
he
let me
was
do this, y'all. Hey, my
That was a
apologies.
payday.
Hold on, y'all. Time out. Shout out to my guy Harvey for sending me a cash app. I appreciate it, my brother. My apologies. Let me go to Blue Hustle, man. He done pulled up, and then I'm gonna go to Boxing Nerd. Blue Hustle, talk to me, man. What's happening?
Hey, bro, you skipped over me, bro.
Oh, my bad, expert. But shit, you been talking, nigga. You good? Go ahead, Blue.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Nah,
You
I
been
pulled
talking.
up.
Go ahead, Blue.
I pulled up late. You know what I'm saying? I'm at an event right now, and I seen you was on. I was like, man, I got to pull on up, man. So,
Appreciate you, man. We didn't talk to you.
yeah. Well, shoot, man. Y'all talking about Bud and what y'all talking about? Like undisputed? What?
We
My
talk about some
apologies.
of everything, bro. These niggas on here tweaking. They want us to give Bum Langer credit, and I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, so oh my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, did you talk about how Tank said what he said to either his fan or a Lamont Roach fan?
Nah, I haven't talked about that. I did not want to talk
Okay,
about
good.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
you can
for
talk
sure.
about it.
Nigga.
Oh, okay.
Fuck Tank.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, if we could talk about that, then what I was gonna say is, man, I think that's just kind of messed up. You know, the reaction that he gave that fan. You know, even if he was just basically saying, like, I mean, you can say that the fan was either trying to troll him or he was a genuine actual fan of his, and he was just basically, look, I just rather see you fight. You know, I don't want. I'd rather see you fight Roach over Jake Paul. So I don't know, man. This is
I don't
just
know
I
either,
feel the
but I
same way.
got big smoke for Blue though.
Nigga,
Ooh,
you
what's
do.
up?
Hold on, TZ Blue. You do know. I've been telling y'all about Tank for I don't know how long. We know this nigga is not a competitor. I don't know why niggas acting
Yeah,
like they surprised about this Jake Paul shit. I'm not surprised at all. I don't agree with it, but I'm not surprised. This is Tank. He's
You
a
ever
fraud.
notice you ever thought about it, like the minute that Floyd stepped away from him, he was no longer protected, he was no longer under that umbrella, and now like niggas is teeing off on Tank. Like niggas is like Tank is like now exposed. You know, like Tank is
No,
exposed.
I'm glad he got away from Floyd because they used to use him as a scapegoat as to him protecting Tank. But really, in the end, Floyd was the nigga that got him his first real shot. That
Right.
Tank didn't even want. He cried about it. Oh, they trying to set me up. How? To win a belt? To win a
Yeah,
real
because
legitimate
he
belt
wasn't
against
ready for
Corral.
Loma. He was scared of Loma. So,
Yeah, so you see what Floyd just said about Cormel. He trying to put him in that Roach.
yeah, that'd be
So
well.
was it Floyd or was it Tank?
Nah, it was Tank, but
I wait.
like I said,
I'm just saying. Like I'm just throwing
yeah,
it out there.
yeah,
We
it
know
took
who it
for
was. It was
Floyd.
Tank.
It took for Floyd to for him to separate from Floyd for people to kind of see who Tank truly is now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Hey man, Blue, are you finished, bro? Before I go to boxing nerd.
Oh no, man! I'll wait till open panel. Somebody said they want to smoke. I would love it. You know, with
All
it.
right, that was teasing. Give me 1 second, y'all, before y'all get to that. Boxing nerd
For
101.
sure.
Talk to me, man. What's happening?
What's going on, my brothers? I'm
What's going on, my guy? You all right?
I'm good. I'm good. Long day. I'm not gonna be too long. I'm
Okay.
just popping in, showing my respects to the Wolfpack. You know what I mean?
Thank you, sir.
I see a lot of Bud fans very upset calling Boots a coon and everything. I don't understand why. Because
Oh,
if
here
I'm
we
not
go.
I didn't mean that. It slipped out. I didn't mean that. My bad.
so here's one second.
You good? Hold on, y'all. Let boxing nerd go.
E3, that's crazy. Man, you see how low the Crawford fans go, man? They call the man the C word, boy. That's crazy.
I'm back. So
Go ahead, boxing nerd.
here's my issue, right? There's a little clip from the boxing voice. Apologies for shouting it out, but like, there's a
Are you?
clip of the boxing voice where Brian Norman said, if him and Boots fought, he had a specialized sparring partner that was world level that was going to help him prepare for Boots. Now, if Bud went and trained with Brian Norman, what would that be? Are the Boots and Bud the best of friends? Weren't they like locked in for multiple, like, not locked in, but like weren't they like at odds because they were in the same division? And a lot of
At
people were putting them
odds?
against each other.
Nah.
No, putting them against each other because they wanted to see the fight, right? So they're not exactly friends. They're not exactly my brother's keeper or anything like that.
Yeah, I
They're
get where you going.
competitors,
Yeah.
right?
Are you?
And Canelo's throwing him a bag, I'm sure. Like Bud was gonna, but Bud was gonna do that for his arch nemesis and Brian Norman. What the heck am I gonna keep all black people over everything? No, man, this is boxing. Someone throw me a bag, I'm gonna do it, and it's an all-time great
Nah,
wanting sparring for
Yeah,
me.
but also boxing is a
Let them
very much.
finish, y'all. Let them finish. Let them finish. Y'all had
All-time
your
great.
time. Your boxing hurt his time. Go
All
ahead,
time
nerd.
great wanting sparring for me. Not only that, but like he's well familiar with the Ennises. Like his brother sparred him before, so he's well in tune with the Ennises. Not to mention he probably got touched up a little because his left eye was looking a little bit lumped up. So and Boots was smiling, so you already know like, them slow
Yeah.
legs. He was getting tatted up. But here's the thing: Canelo has some elite, black, dangerous, murder's row sparring. He has Valsant, who is a 154 pounder who's dangerous. He's on the come up. You guys watch out for that pro box guy. He's a Haitian. He's deadly. And he has Yo-Yo, who just dismantled what's his name? He just beat up on one of the 160 pounders just not too long ago, standing in front of him doing matrix, a whole bunch of shit. So he's well prepared. I understand they're not Bud Crawford, and there's nuances, and he's crafty. He does certain things, feints, throws certain combinations, and shots that nobody sees on the top of your temple, and throws off your equilibrium. I understand all that, but Canelo's taking in those sparring partners for the switch hitting. So if in case Bud wants to switch from orthodox to southpaw, he's ready for the switch. That's all he's preparing for. All the other stuff, I don't know. Canelo's slow feet and all that other stuff.
You
That's
sure
that's
that's
just
all they preparing for? How you know that?
that's because none of them really fight like Bud. If you watch tape, if you watch boxing, you know that none of them fought like him. Bud is a veteran, a savant, a master class boxer. He's once in a lifetime. You can't prepare for that, really. But he's just
Okay.
But he's just trying to get used to the switch hitting. That's what I think, in my opinion.
That's what we was trying to tell Teasy earlier, but he didn't get that. I think that's what the general was trying to tell Teasy.
Hey,
This is
and
coming
all
from
I
a
was saying was, hold
Who
on.
basically said
Butt.
Canelo shouldn't even train, just show up and get whooped.
Yeah, basically that's not what I said. All I said was, it
This is the
don't
most
matter
locked in I've seen
who.
Canelo since the Caleb
It
Plant fight,
don't
bro.
matter who he
This is
bringing
the
out
most
to
locked in I've
spar,
seen.
nigga. It ain't gonna help him. It ain't gonna help him. Just know that it ain't gonna help him. But go
See?
ahead.
All right, Boston
Ain't
Nerd, you
gonna help.
done, bro?
Yeah, I'm done, brother.
I appreciate you for pulling up, my guy. All right,
Uh-huh.
man, panel back open, man. Go ahead and rock up.
Hey, my right
Peace.
brother boxing nerd, man. You just gave them a hell of a breakdown, man. They're
Man,
gonna
fuck
try.
Boots.
They're gonna
Fuck Boots.
try, but it's gonna
Fuck
sound
Boots.
silly when they try to rebut what you just said.
What
Yeah,
the,
because
what he
they,
just
they never they never liked Boots to begin with. Now he's supposed to keep Bud's hand, hold his hand, and be on his side when y'all were downing him and destroying his character all before he had this duck case behind him. Like you guys never liked him to
He's a
begin with,
dog.
and
Yeah,
now
he
he wants
He's a
destroyed his
dog.
own character.
he
Bruh,
wants him to be
bruh,
loyal to a
24
guy.
hours ago, he was the fucking duck. I'm not about to, like, we not gonna pretend like this nigga was like an angel or some shit just because he's on Team Canelo now. Like, that shit don't matter. 24
No,
hours.
it's
Let's,
not. It's not about him being an angel. It's just you guys exploit loyalty from him for what? Y'all never liked the nigga. You never
nigga,
liked
I
you
ain't
him.
like
even
it.
black, nigga.
For what?
are
Who
you black,
cares?
bro? Are you black?
Man, don't play that, man. Come
Nah,
I
on,
just,
that
I
y'all
just
nigga
get
ain't
out
asked
of
him,
Yeah,
here,
even
fish,
real
real.
man.
talk,
fish.
Come
I
on,
bro.
the
just
nigga
asked him,
fuck
fish.
that,
That's all
nigga.
I did was ask,
Man, of
bro.
course the man black. You heard in his
That
voice
What you
nigga
just
mean,
because
of
he
fucking
course?
black.
black.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta
This
come on
nigga
with that.
fish wild, bro. This nigga.
Nigga,
I wasn't asking in a
It's
disrespectful
boxing at
way.
the
I
end
was
of the day.
just
He
because
doesn't
he
owe
was.
him any loyalty, especially with his fans talking crazy about him. Like, dog.
ain't nobody hating on Jaron weak ass. Nigga scary as fuck.
Oh wow, what a statement! You know what he's doing?
Motherfucker ran for
That's the
Brian
quote of the
Norman
day,
once he
bro.
motherfucker
That's
ran
the
for
quote of the
Brian
day.
Norman.
Brian Norman is, and like my boy Q say, Brian Normal priced himself out, bro.
Price
Come
himself
on,
out,
man.
Man,
Well,
crazy.
hold
man,
It
on.
was
Hey,
only
stop
rough
that
what?
shit.
Hold
enough.
on.
Stop
What
that
is
It was
shit.
only a
boxing
few
nerd
hundred
getting at?
thousand
Hey,
dollar
boxing
draws.
nerd. Hey, boxing nerd. What are you getting at, bro? Hey, Boots. Everybody know he's a big duck and he ain't fought nobody. Like, what are you getting at?
He doesn't owe you Bud fans no loyalty, so stop crying
Okay.
about the sparring.
Bruh, we
It's
are
not
expecting
about
no
being
Ain't, no,
loyal
loyalty
to
from this
Bud.
nigga.
ain't nobody talking about nobody loyalty. We don't give a fuck what Boot do. What the fuck? He's sorry as hell. Can't fight nobody. The fuck? That's why I
How you
said
gonna say
that.
he's sorry, bro?
Bro, he ain't fought
Rolly,
nobody.
hold on,
He
hold on.
ain't fought
I've
nobody.
never seen anybody get this much hype and be sorry. Stop being stupid.
He ain't
Yeah,
fought
it's called
nobody.
hype. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
called
called
hype.
hype.
I've never
Hype.
seen get so much.
It's
Stop
hype,
being
nigga.
dumb.
It's hype, nigga. That's what it is. It's a big hype
So you
job, nigga.
really think so compared to Rolly and
Yeah, I
Boots,
do really think that, nigga. Yeah, I
you
do think that.
okay? I'll tell you who's really sorry. Someone who's really sorry is Rolly Romero. That's
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
sorry as fuck. I
sorry.
don't
yeah,
know why niggas say
And
you.
in terms of skill,
yeah.
who's
Hey,
Great
better?
point.
somebody,
Hey, hold on, boxing nerd.
Great
Cheesy.
point, boxing
somebody on
nerd.
this panel,
Ooh,
boxing
great
nerd. Hold
point.
on, fellas, hold on. Boxing nerd, I gotta
Yeah, go
catch
ahead.
you up, man. Somebody said that Rolly Romero would beat Shakur Stevenson. Can you believe
Oh
that
yeah,
shit?
oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's a
Who
Bro,
said
fact.
they're
that?
drinking.
He's
They're
mentioned
drinking
Yeah,
it
bleach.
too. He
Who
that's
mentioned
a
said
it.
that?
fact.
Who? Yeah.
That's
Who
a
said
Who
fact.
that?
said that, E3?
All
Because
right.
I heard him say it, but
Okay.
I didn't know
Cheesy.
who said
Yeah,
that.
That
Go
ain't
yeah.
no
ahead.
I
fucking
said that. I
fact.
said that. Yeah,
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 Who?
stop
That
drinking
yeah.
fucking
bleach. It's going to your
bullshit,
head,
nigga.
bro.
Yeah.
Who?
And I break it down for you, Big Fish, if you
You
want me
can't
to.
break
Yeah,
nothing
go
Now
down,
ahead.
break it
Do
down
nigga.
for
it.
boxing nerd. We
Rolly
heard you. Break it
swing
down for
wild as
nerd.
fuck. He ain't got
All
no
right.
fucking
Okay,
defense.
boxing
That
nerd.
nigga
Okay,
weak as
boxing
fuck.
nerd.
What's
Let me
your
tell
Let him
you
defense?
break it
something.
down,
What do you mean?
y'all. Let him break it down so nerd can rebuttal. Go ahead, Teasy. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, boxing nerd. What I'm
Yeah.
telling you is, I'm not saying that Rolly would get in the ring and just teach a boxing lesson to Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Like that ain't gonna happen. What I'm telling you is the style that Rolly Romero has, which is unpredictable, that'll fuck with Shakur. Okay, the boxing styles make fights, my dog. The way that Rolly fights, it'll it don't fit Shakur fighting style well, my dog. I'm not saying that he's just gonna go in there and just beat up Shakur. What I'm saying is he'll go in there and he'll catch Shakur. So if they fought, I put my money on Rolly on everything.
Oh,
And you'll
okay.
lose
I
by
have
On
one
money,
question
everything.
nigga.
for you.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let
You
I,
boxing
lose
nerd
like a
go. Let
motherfucker. You
boxing
really
nerd go.
do.
Let him go.
I have one question for you. So you rate Rolly Romero higher than William Zepeda.
No, I don't.
So then how the
Style.
hell?
I like the style of Rolly. Did you
You
not hear me
like
talk?
wild
The
fucking
style, the
swinging.
style of Rolly Romero, right, does not fit the style of Shakur Stevenson well.
Uh,
Rolly Romero has an unpredictable boxing style, dog. He'll catch your ass, and he got power.
But
And that's a hold on, brother. Let me finish. That's something that we know Shakur Stevenson don't like. He don't like power, bro. Because before his last fight, we seen that nigga running all kind of times. Like nigga track shoes. He's a runner. He's a track star. So we know he don't
hey,
like power.
What fighter likes to get punched in the face by a powerful puncher?
No, I'm not saying don't nobody want to get punched in the face, but ain't nobody scared to get punched. Motherfucker gonna stand in there and goddamn see what a nigga can you punch? Not
So
Shakur
you
Stevenson though. That
so
nigga
hold up.
Shakur. What?
So you questioning Shakur's heart now? I got you.
No,
And
I didn't
toughness.
say that. I didn't say that. What are you talking about? I'm telling you the way that he fights, the style that Shakur Stevenson fight. He ain't finna come and just be tough on you, bro. He's a range fighter. He's a selective fighter, bro. That's his style, bro. And the style that Rolly Romero has. What the fuck? Do y'all watch boxing, my nigga? I
a
ain't tripping.
wild,
Man, this
wild
nigga
Easy,
swinging nigga
delusional.
easy.
Oh,
like
Let me
here
ask
come
you
He
Blue.
this.
is
Hold on,
get the
tripping.
y'all.
fuck
So
out of
What
easy.
Hold
here,
Let
on,
me
up?
let
Well,
me
y'all.
nigga.
Here
y'all
come
niggas
Blue.
tripping.
let me
Y'all
ask
Hey,
you
niggas
this.
hold
Real
tripping.
on,
quick.
y'all.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
time out,
I know.
fellas. Can we let Blue Hustle respond to that? Because we know he rock with Shakur. Heavy, go ahead,
Yeah,
Blue. What was
man.
yours, okay?
Yeah, man. Okay, so
Blue,
check
get
this
him,
out,
Blue.
fam. Yeah, check this out, fam. I don't know what you be watching, bro, but what you just said, he would get beat up. Shakur would beat the break dust off him. He wouldn't even let
Oh
him hit him,
yeah.
bro. And
Oh,
he was standing
did
in
Blue
front of him.
talking? Oh, did Blue talking?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Blue.
yeah,
Let him
that's
go,
me.
Oh
Teasy.
That's
yeah.
Let him
me.
Oh
go.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead,
Go
Blue.
ahead,
Go
Blue.
ahead.
Me. Yeah. So the whole time, man, that wouldn't happen. That's not what would happen, bro. He would stay in front of him and use it as a weakness. He would study him, and he wouldn't even worry about what he's doing. So yeah, man. You want to respond to that?
Rolly wouldn't be able to do shit
You
to
done? You
Shakur,
done?
nigga.
You done, Blue?
That
What your?
flat-footed, wild
Hey,
swinging
Blue,
ass
you
nigga
done?
wouldn't be able to
Yeah, I just
punch
want to know if Blue done or you finished.
Blue
Get on
that
done.
your
ass
ass.
nigga.
I think Blue done, but
Oh,
MLC trying to chime in.
Yeah,
okay.
Go
nigga,
ahead,
I'm where he
MLC. Say what you
done.
got
a
to say, bro.
flat-footed,
You out of
wild
Shakur too.
swinging
Go ahead.
nigga wouldn't be able to do shit to Shakur. What the fuck do you be watching, nigga? Hell do you be watching? That flat-footed ass, wild swinging ass nigga.
Yeah,
Shakur,
facts.
Shakur go spin on that nigga.
Teasy,
Shakur go spin that
Teasy.
nigga and mix on
I
that nigga the whole
question
fight.
I question your boxing knowledge and what you you see in fights because we're talking about Shakur being possibly, arguably one of the greatest defensive boxers of our time. and maybe ever, who has the current highest PR, the highest plus minus, and he's hit the least amount of any boxer at world level. So he's above Bivol, right? He's above Terence Crawford. He's above Inoue. He's above a lot of
Way
people
above
that are
Keyshawn Davis,
defensively
nigga. That
sound,
nigga
skilled,
touched the fuck
and
up.
Hey,
he's
let me
supposed
know when y'all done, bro. Jock scrapping,
and
bro.
he's
Y'all, let me
supposed
know.
and he's supposed and he's supposed to
Let
lose
me know,
to
bro.
crayon eating Rolly Romero.
Yeah,
How?
You finished? Hey,
stupid
hey,
talking
you
ass
finished?
Rolly.
Nigga with a lisp. I
You
ain't
Hey,
gonna
let
finished?
lie.
Teasy
Go
go.
ahead.
Let Teasy rebuttal. Go ahead, Teasy.
See, here's the thing with y'all motherfucking fanboys, right?
Fanboy.
Y'all be, yeah. Y'all be goddamn falling in love with a nigga because they show you they talent and skills in timing and range and selective boxing. That's
Ooh,
all
sounds
Shakur
good
do.
to me.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Sounds
on, hold
good
on,
to
hold on, hold on. I know that sounds good to you. I know. But look though. What I'm trying to tell y'all is, nigga, styles make fights, nigga.
And his
When
style ain't shit.
hold
You
on,
can't
listen
even
now.
describe Rolo's
Hold on,
style, bro.
hold on, bro. Hey, did I interrupt y'all, bro? All right then. Right.
Crayon eating food. It's
You
crayon eating
right.
food.
That's my point. You can't even describe the nigga style. He's unpredictable, right? That's my point. My point is Rolly Romero versus Shakur Stevenson, bro. I'm not saying he finna come in there and watch Stevenson. No. What I'm saying is Rolly Romero has power. Okay?
Yeah.
And the nigga can box a little bit. Believe it or not. I don't know what the fuck y'all be watching. Y'all just want to
And
climb.
I'm
All
Y'all just
right,
telling you,
Teasy.
So he
hold on.
could box a
Let me
little
let my
bit and he
plane.
got
Let me
power.
hold on.
Okay.
Let me let my plane. Let me let my plane. Okay. What I'm trying to tell y'all here, bro. Styles make fights, and the style that Rolly Romero has will give Shakur Stevenson problems because Shakur Stevenson he like to study motherfucker like Blue's dumbass said. Shakur Stevenson he like to study people and he like to do this and do that. And Rolly Romero don't give a fuck about none of that. Rolly Romero is unpredictable. You
he
understand?
ain't
So
gonna
what?
Well,
have to
Tank
Hey,
study
this
Tank
nigga's a
Teasy.
studied him.
fanboy.
Tank
This
Rolly.
dumbass
studied
nigga's a
He ain't gonna
fanboy.
have to
A
Yo,
rookie,
study
Teasy, let me
dog.
let
Tank
me let me tell
studied
you
that
something,
nigga and
Teasy.
knocked him the
This
fuck
nigga,
out.
Nigga, I'm not
this
no
Tank
nigga,
studied
fanboy
him.
of Rolly Romero.
hey,
What
this
the
nigga
fuck you
eating
talking
can.
about? This nigga
This nigga eating
dumb.
Teasy,
crayons
let me tell
too,
you
man.
something.
That's why he defended him.
I ain't never met a
Teasy,
Rolly fan like this before.
Teasy,
Man,
let me tell
I'm
you
not no
something.
Rolly fan, bro. I just know
This
boxing, bro.
nigga,
I'm not no
this
Rolly
I
nigga
know
got
fan,
a
what
bro.
you're
helmet
Everybody
on
know
talking
right
Know
about,
now.
Rolly.
right?
shit, nigga.
Nigga, I know
Teasy,
Styles
You don't
and
know
Hey,
fights,
this
shit.
nigga,
nigga. What the fuck?
Teasy,
You don't
hey,
know
this
no
nigga
fucking
got a helmet
style,
on right
nigga.
now, talking with his headset on.
I'm gonna
Nigga,
tell you something real
a
quick. I'm gonna
Bro,
tell you
you
slow
something.
funny,
ass,
bro. You a funny ass nigga.
Teasy,
a slow ass, flat
the
footed
style
ass
that
Rolly
would give
gonna beat Shakur. Fuck
nah
out of here.
Teasy, the style that would beat Shakur is something similar to a Marcus Maidana style, the one that gave Floyd trouble. That's the style that will give Shakur hell because it's
Wow.
unorthodox. It doesn't follow the rules. It's very dirty boxing. You have to fight those guys with dirty boxing. Make them as uncomfortable as possible. Rolly doesn't do that. He
Hey,
doesn't.
bro. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Hey, let me say this. Hey, opinion like asshole, bro. Most of them stink.
Okay,
No,
yours
we've
do
seen
too,
this though. This
nigga.
is not opinionated. This is facts. We're talking
Bro,
about
that was
Shakur,
an
someone
opinion,
that's
bro. I don't want to
been.
hear none of you
No,
talking
no,
about, bro. That's an
hold on. I'll let
opinion.
you go.
That's an
I'll let you go.
opinion,
Everything you
bro.
said
No,
was
no, no, no,
opinion,
no.
nigga.
That's an
Something
opinion.
Nigga,
that
you
No,
talking about your
I
opinion.
just,
Floyd
What are
being
you
no,
talking
bro.
You
about?
I
talking
just,
about
bro.
you
No,
talking
hold on,
about
Bro.
TZ. Hold
opinion.
I
on,
didn't.
TZ.
Hold on,
Let
bro.
me go. Let me go.
Come
Let me go.
on,
Bro. Y'all
Shakur,
asked
hold
me a
on.
come
question, bro.
on,
Y'all, the
No,
fuck,
wait. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying.
fuck.
Shakur is being compared to who? Floyd Money Mayweather, right? And who gave him this toughest fights? Marcus Maidana twice. That's the style to beat Shakur. Rolly doesn't
Six
have
fight
that.
them too, but okay.
Okay, bro. You done,
The
bro?
last, listen, the boxing hacker don't know what he talking about. Way to beat Shakur.
Let
What?
me guess, Blue. You know,
Who
you
you
know.
talking about?
Yep.
I don't know who you talking about, Blue.
I was
Judges.
replying to what I was replying to what boxing hacker. I was messing with him. He said that's the way to beat Shakur like this with
Who the
Madonna
fuck is
style.
boxing hacker? Who is that? Ain't no nigga named boxing
Oh,
hacker.
boxing nerd. I
Boxing nerd,
apologize. I
bro.
apologize. I
Oh,
meant
okay.
boxing
I'm like,
nerd. My apologies.
you must be
No,
talking
no,
about
I
another
thought
boxing or something.
no. I was talking about. I just got. I said a different name. Somebody's name has boxing too. So I'm busy over here. So I just ended up rattling that off. My apologies, boxing nerd, but I was messing with him.
Man, Rolly's slow, wild swinging ass wouldn't be able to touch your core. The nigga too slow. He don't got no fundamentals. I don't know what the fuck you seeing, TZ, but you on some bullshit.
Hey man, let's do this,
Where's
man.
this?
Hey, hold on, y'all. Time out. Hey man, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for coming on here, but I gotta get the fuck off. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Shout out to the Wolf Chat, y'all the real MVPs. Until next time, your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. I am gone. Holla.
Before I get out of here, I must let you know 3 important things about myself. Number 1 is I believe in God. Number 2 is I ain't shit without you. And what's number 3? I swear to God, I love every single one of you motherfuckers. Get home and say thank you.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound. Killing these topics with analytics. Silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style. They get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing. So antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins.
Yeah,
Goat thriller cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait. I am the greatest. Yeah, I said it.